small issue, we'll just have to fix it.
I think I know what's up. Let's do this. How's that? Is that better? Do we still have an echo? Do we still have that echo? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Do we have an echo now? This is always great.
Wicked.
Still there. Brilliant. Okay. Well, we'll be back in a minute then, I guess. Good now, you say? Good now, you say? There is some delay. There we go. You ready to start again?
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Welcome to Hellstormwargaming and welcome to the Creator Clash, sponsored by Steam Forge Games. My name's Mikey. I'm joined by the lovely Louis.
Boy.
It's your boy. How are you doing today, Louis?
I'm alright, Mikey. I'm alright. I'm excited to see what's in store with our 8 content creators here. Battling it out, see who's going to be the victor.
They sure are. So we are playing God Tier today. It is a 3-round 8 content creator person tournament. Person. Exactly. Yeah. We can see here that we can hear everything. I think we're all okay. If there's any technical issues, do let us know. We are trying our best. This is a brand new setup. We are live at Sanctuary Gaming Centre. We're going to be streaming from the shed. We're outside the shed.
We're
look at this.
We're not allowed in the shed today.
I'm
never allowed in, but you know.
So let us know if the sound's okay. If we've both a good volume. It sounds like there's no echo now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have an epic game lined up this morning.
God.
We have.
I want new dice.
Oh yeah,
okay.
That's good. Great job.
Yeah.
So,
this is Kirioth.
This is the first time in commentary, right? With me.
Sore subject. Yeah, it's alright. You know, this mic's weird to hold, but you know.
Don't like it?
No, it's a weird angle.
You can do this. You can move around.
Yeah, but I'm from the mean street, so I might hold it sideways.
Oh God, terrible.
Yeah, probably not. But I brought the style to the street.
You brought the style, but I'm wearing a tie as well. So,
not the waistcoat though.
Not the waistcoat. That's true. Okay, I'm just going to turn it down just a little bit. Got background noise, but so we've got Kirioth and Discourse playing today.
Yep.
We're going to go have a look what those guys are doing. So let's have a look. Are you ready?
Oh, born ready.
Look at this. There they go. So they are starting to deploy now. So we are playing, as I said, we're playing God Tier.
Yep.
This is a hex-based warband skirmish game. Kind of like a MOBA.
That's a mouthful.
That is it. I mean,
champions like a MOBA, followers that come with them.
Yeah, minions.
Minions. Yeah, but kind of like a MOBA. But it's a skirmish game.
Yeah. So basically, in this game, you don't have factions. You have champions.
Yeah.
As I said, the champions and then minions. You don't have like a faction lock or anything like that. You just choose four champions you like.
Yep.
Your opponent chooses 4, and then basically you then go on to choose 3 once you see what your opponent's playing. So you go, you've got 4, I've got 4, and we go, okay.
We blind pick.
We got a sideboard almost.
Yeah, sideboard. That's definitely right. And we've seen them already pick their champions. From their pool of 4, but all 4 of the champions, all 4 of the champion types do different things.
Yeah, they do.
Male strong.
Shall we go into it? Shall we look at Kirioth's list first? Because he's got 1 of each, which is great.
I like that.
Are you ready? There we go. We got Kirioth. These are the 4 champions he's brought. So he's brought Shale to begin with, who's green. That means they're a shaper.
Oh, you've eaten. I like that.
Look at that. Look, they're very simple. So a shaper loves to put up banners, and this is basically where they put a banner on objective, kind of like raise the banner in a very similar game.
The shapers play more kind of like control, roles and support, you'd say.
Exactly. So Shale is made up of a hero, Shale, and then Landslide, which is basically a summoned golden rock.
A big rock.
That teleports around and smashes the ground.
But I've also brought
which is fun. Which is really cool.
Yeah. Difficult to play though, because
very difficult.
Who has like a ton of like minion characters.
So if
who I know because I played against them.
You're in a bit of trouble.
It's an absolute whirlwind of destruction
out,
when it comes to minions. So this is gonna be like a really rough game for me.
Discourse and Kirioth, you shouldn't be able to hear, but that's okay. Now you shouldn't. Oh, let me just tell you why you can hear a bit more audio.
Oh, you
shouldn't be able to hear them. It should just be me and Louis for now. So let us know if you can just hear us while we talk more about their champions. We've also got Kira. Okay.
Kira, another hard to play champion.
Yeah, so she's a slayer, so she likes to kill other champions.
Yeah, she gets extra points for killing other champions.
Yeah, exactly. So Kira is made up of the champion and 2 dragons.
She's Daenerys. Let's be real.
She's a dragon princess. She's
the dragon queen. She's the dragon queen.
We can still hear them. Okay, one second. We got a new setup today. That's why we can. We're having a few issues, but that's okay.
This is really terrifying. Right.
Only in this job, right? Like, only in this job.
Okay, so that's deciding not to play ball. That's why you can hear them. We'll leave them down for a minute while we carry on talking.
Yep.
There we go. We got it working, guys. We're all good. We're all good. So he's got Kira. I said like mother of dragons. She basically stands at the back and she sends her dragons out, and the dragons go and attack for her. 2 of them
as well.
There's 2 dragons. Yeah, exactly. So we have Titus. You want to tell me a bit about Titus?
Oh, Titus is a bad boy. So Titus gets extra points for killing followers, which are the little minions that all of the champions get. Yeah. And he is just a big badass guy with a sword.
He's a big knight.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty cool as well. He just runs around swinging it like a madman.
Yep.
Going in for the kill.
Yeah, exactly. And he's joined by 5 glory seekers.
Yeah, glory seekers.
So glory seekers, basically, they love to swarm something and just chop it down.
Round and pound, one of their abilities.
Yes, exactly. Surround and pound. They've got hack, which is surround as well. So they've got lots of abilities to surround something. The more they're surrounded, the better they get.
Yeah.
But they're followers.
Yep.
So Titus likes to kill followers. They're yellow. So obviously these are all painted. So we're going to have to try and keep up what's what.
Yeah.
Discourse hasn't painted her miniatures, which is actually going to make it really easy when we talk about her list, because it's the same colour as what they try to do, which is great. But then we've got Half Tusk as well. So Half Tusk is a guardian. And he comes with, do you know what his followers are called?
Troglodytes.
Troglodyte. That's an amazing name, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it is. Kirioth's got a whole list that basically ignores all the rules of the game.
Yes, exactly.
Which makes it interesting.
Because Half Tusk is a big monster. Is a big like a mountain troll.
Troll, yeah.
And what he likes to do is he likes to put up a banner and protect it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Shaper Shale, who likes to put up a banner and that's it. That's what they like to do. Half Tusk likes to put up a banner and protect it. So they get basically whatever colour they are, they get bonus points for doing that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what their plan is. So that's Half Tusk. He comes with some Troglodytes who can ignore some of the rules. A lot of this stuff acts really weirdly. It's actually a really complex list.
Yeah.
And Kirioth will be choosing 3 of these champions to play against.
I think he already has.
I think he has, yeah. It looks like he's gone for Kira, Titus, and Half Tusk.
Yeah, I don't think he's picked the...
But he's ignored Shale. So Shale, the complex landslide monster golem thing, isn't being brought. So he's going to be playing Titus, Half Tusk, and Kira. So he's going to kill champions, he's going to kill followers, and he's going to put up some banners and guard them.
Yep.
The Discourse has gone for 2 of the same colour. She's gone for 2 Slayers.
Yeah.
So she's gone for Rangosh.
Yep.
You like Rangosh?
His model's cool.
He is cool. He's a big demon.
Is that what he's supposed to... I always thought he was an orc, but he's got lots of horns and he looks scary.
He's got a whip, he's got an axe.
Does not skip leg day.
He does... I think he does skip leg day.
I don't think he skips any day.
His chest, mate, is crazy.
Yeah.
So basically, Rangosh is, again, loves to kill champions. That's what they do, get extra points again. And so he comes with 5 red bandits who he can eat to make himself better because he doesn't care about the bandits. He hates the bandits.
Exactly. Swipes them off the board, empowers himself. You know how it be.
Yeah, so then we've got Sneaky Pete, who is a bit more tricksy, ranged slayer, loves to shoot things.
Well, the goblins again, the goblin champions, they have kind of a flipped phase, so they do all their damage in the plot phase, and then they do no damage in the flash phase.
Yeah, fair.
Which is interesting.
It's cool. It's very cool. And then we've got Blackjaw as well. Another Maelstrom wants to kill followers, so Blackjaw comes with some unburnt reavers.
Yeah, he's basically a fire mage with an axe.
Basically, yeah.
I'd
say he's an orc. I'd say he's closer to an orc.
Definitely an orc.
So he's fun.
Yeah, he's really good.
And then finally we have Helena. So Helena is a knight, a holy knight, a paladin.
Yeah.
What she likes to do, she is a guardian, but she is the banner herself.
Yeah, so she's quite interesting. So she doesn't do any planting actions.
No.
She just is the banner.
She is the banner. She just stands there.
So she just stands on the god tiers, yeah.
Yeah, she comes with 6 farmers.
6 peasants.
Peasants, yeah, the farmers. Yeah. Exactly. So as you can see, so it looks like Discourse has gone for Rangosh, you can see on the right-hand side, just here. So this is Rangosh, as you can see. We've got Sneaky Pete over here. And then we've got Helena with her banner there, and all the little guys with them are the followers. So basically in this game, what they're trying to do is they're trying to grab the god tiers, which are these here. So these are the god tiers. These are basically fallen tiers of gods who are very sad about things.
Yeah.
And basically what the champions are trying to do, the big champions, they're trying to claim the god tiers for themselves because they're full of power.
And they want to be gods.
They want to be gods themselves.
Want to be gods, yeah.
But as you can see, that the champions are really large compared to the followers. Yeah. But that's because as they absorb them, kind of like Dark Souls, which is another game that Steamforge sells.
Yeah.
Like Dark Souls, as they absorb more god tiers, they get bigger.
Yeah.
You know, they get more powerful. That's what they do. It looks like what we've seen is is Kirioth go first.
Yeah, he seems to be in his plot phase at the moment.
Yeah, so the game's made up of 3 phases. We've got the plot phase, which is a movement phase, essentially. You can advance, which is a move.
Yep.
You can claim, which is plant a banner.
Yep.
And then you can also use any abilities on your cards. For example,
two abilities.
Yeah, so you do 2 skills. For example, look at Titus. So he has two faces to his card. He's got the white side and the dark side, right? Yep. The white side is the plot phase, so this is what he can do when he's plotting. He's got an agility of 2. He's got a dodge of 3, a defense of 3, and 5 health. That's what these 4 stats mean. Once he activates, he flips over and he has this dark side. This is where he's like, I'm mad, I'm angry.
It's the fight side.
The fight side. You have a plot phase where you move all your champions and followers. And then you go into the plot, and then the opposing player does, and then in the plot phase, the clash phase, sorry.
Alternate activations.
Alternate time. Okay. So what's quite interesting is Kirioth has gone with Titus first, as you can see. And Titus' followers, the Glory Seekers, are really cool, because they have an ability called Roar of Battle, which allows a champion within 2, which is like, this is range. This is range. This is how many dice you roll to hit, and this is how many dice you roll to damage, basically. So essentially, they can use Roar of Battle to move a champion. So what we've seen is Titus get jumped 1 forward, and then he's moved here and put a banner down. Okay. So they need to make sure they score points. So,
yeah, they haven't moved their track, have they?
Shall I tell them? Let's try this. Kirioth, don't forget to if you can hear me, make sure you move your tracker 1 point over. I don't know if they can hear me. I don't know if that worked. It might have done. Kirioth, can you hear me? They cannot hear me. That's okay.
Good. Okay. We'll iron them out.
You tell me, like, what do you think Kirioth could do?
Yeah, let me see properly. Wicked. Right. So the plot phase so far, Kirioth is absolutely smashed the way through it. In the life scenario, you do start quite far away. So unless you have a free move champion. It's difficult to get that first turn plot off, first turn claim off. But with the Roar of Battle, he's managed to get up there and give himself the advantage. So it's up to Discourse here to really move up and get rid of that banner. On a turn one planet is a hard thing to deal with. But Discourse has picked 2 Slayer champions, so we should see her go ham this game, trying to get some kills.
Gonna go for it. She said YOLO. Oh, they bring.
That is a YOLO. I really like the Shapers. I think they're some of the best champions. But
that's why. It's okay. There we go. So now there should be no echo. I'm just gonna do a quick test.
Should be.
This is just a test. Hello. I can definitely hear that because now there's an echo. Sorry about that. There we go. That worked. The intercom system's working. Listen, guys, we've got a really complex set. We've got an intercom system that we can talk through. So there we go. So thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Can you post a link to God tier? There should be a link in the description. But let me just post that in chat right now. If you would like to know more, I'll pin that comment now as a message. Then we should work.
Look at that. Proficient streamers us here at Hellstormwargaming.
We're good. Okay, we got a whole new setup. So thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. So what we've got is as I said, we've got a plot phase. This is where they're thinking. We've got Kirioth and Discourse. So Kirioth is still plotting. Kirioth is still plotting right now. Let's just make this.
Beautiful.
We can see what's happening.
Beautiful.
So he's just got. It looks like he's just got the Froglodytes left. As you can see, you've got the white card here. So the Froglodytes just here, as you can see. He's just got those to activate. So Half Tusk again is quite interesting because Half Tusk himself can regenerate. That's one of his abilities in the plot phase. He can like heal himself.
In both phases.
Oh yeah, of course.
On both sides of his card. Free with 7 wounds is rock hard as well.
It is quite rock hard, yeah, exactly. So and then the Froglodytes, they don't really do much damage, but they have abilities. So what you have is like, for example, Tongue Lash. So this has 2 range. It has 5, 6, 7, which basically corresponds to how many models are in the hex, because the followers can share a hex.
Yeah, so when there's more of them in one spot, when all 3 of them are together, it's easier for them to hit their Tongue Lash.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't do any damage in any phase,
no,
Froglodytes, so they're all about control.
They just jump around, right?
Yeah,
they just go up it, and then they jump.
They break the fundamental rule of the game, where followers aren't strong enough to stand in the god tiers.
Yep.
But Froglodytes, they are, for some reason. They're tier twisted.
They're tier twisted. Because it's the name, mate. It's all about the name. Froglodyte, I won't mess with one of them.
Yeah, but you don't go, ooh, Froglodyte, tier twisted.
Right? You can see there, so So Rangosh has moved forward, as you can see. He's planted his banner on that hex.
Yep.
So he's lost a card, but he's just planted a banner. So Discourse scored a point. So what we're playing a bit of tug of war here. So this is the middle line. This is the score counter. Okay. So as the players do stuff in the game, this score counter is going to move like this towards Discourse up here, or towards Kirioth. As you can see, there's like a little picture of their face.
Yeah, and because Kirioth chose to go first, the counter starts on his side of the
It sure does. Yeah. So he planted a banner, so it moved to here. And then Discourse countered with a banner, so it's gone back to here.
We should probably explain, Mikey, that the game's made up of 5 rounds.
Sure is.
But the 5 rounds aren't even.
No.
They're worth different amounts of victory points. So the first round is worth 1, and as we move up to the middle of the game, they're worth more and more. So the third round in the middle is worth 3 points.
Yeah, and it's a race to 5, Louis.
Yeah, so you could win in 3 rounds. If you
can win in 2.
No, you're going to get 3, 1 and 2.
Oh, you could win in 2 rounds.
Yeah,
like
you could win.
Two,
You could win
3.
turn 2 and 3 and win. So we could be looking at a 3-round game here, and we could be looking at a 5-round game, depending on how the players play.
Yeah, exactly. So we're at the end of the phase. So once everyone's activated, once everyone's done their plotting, once everyone's done their clashing, we have the end phase.
Yep.
And this is where you add points to the banners. So each banner is worth 4 points.
Yeah, so
on their tug of war.
That's a big chunk of the game, keeping your banners alive till the end phase.
So whatever points they score just changes this tug of war system here, as you can see. And then after everything's done, after all the banners have been placed, after all the champions have done all their things, we work out whose side it's on. And then that person wins the counter, and the counter is worth so many points.
Yeah.
So, for example, turn 1, you flip it over, it's then worth 1 point, turn 2, turn 3, and then turn 4 is only worth 2, and turn 5 is only worth 1.
So, really, you want to be saving your big abilities, saving yourself till the middle round.
Exactly.
If you go all in now, you're going to be in a bad spot.
Yeah, winning the first turn feels good, but then you're like, oh, it's only worth 1 point, and now I'm like in a position. I'm like in really out of position. So the whole point of this game is to try and control what you're doing with your units and control what your opponent can respond with and try and score points. So you're trying to kill each other, you kill champions, you get 4 points. Kill a follower, you get 2. And if you have a banner at the end, you have 4 and stuff like that. And you replace a banner, you gain 1. But like obviously each champion colour is worth different points. So obviously like when Helena, who is a banner herself, has a banner up on the board, rather than scoring 4, she's going to score 5 points. So these champions, when they do what they're supposed to do, you can start getting really big swings.
So we're going to see basically here on the first turn, we're going to see if Kirioth can stop Helena from ending on that god tier.
Yeah, exactly, because as soon as Helena moves onto here, if she ends there, she is a banner herself, so she'll get 4 points. And because she's blue, she's a guardian, so she'll get a bonus point just for standing there.
So there's going to be some questions asked of Discourse here. Does she move on early and then make Kirioth have to take her off? Or does she wait till the end and then maybe that spot is not free anymore?
Yeah.
Because Kirioth could, block up all the spots so that there's nowhere for her to walk onto.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's a lot of the battle. It's a lot of placement and blocking as well as killing.
Every move you've got to make is you've got to think about how your opponent would respond.
Yeah. I don't know who it was yesterday, but someone described God tier as putting puzzles in front of your opponent.
Yeah. And then they respond with a puzzle.
Yeah.
So every time you do something, obviously this in the plot phase, it's very normal because you're both all moving everything.
Yeah.
Right? But then in the clash phase, it's all alternating. So it gets way more interesting, Because every time you do something, your opponent can directly respond to it and also think, well, this guy's already activated, so I don't have to worry about him now. So I can worry about everything else that hasn't activated that's over here, and vice versa. But yeah, so basically, these banners are placed on the god tiers. Only the champions can enter the god tiers because they're so hot. Magma, hot coals,
Unless you're a Froglodyte.
Unless you're a Froglodyte.
Yep.
But then to take down a banner, all the champions have to do is walk over it.
Stomp on them.
Yeah.
Curb, stomp on them.
But for example, this is Titus here. He has a movement speed of 2.
He does indeed.
But he can't walk on his own banner.
No, he can't.
So you would think, he'd just go 1, 2, and knock down that red banner from Rangosh. But he can't walk on his own banner.
Interestingly, I think the Froglodytes can probably crush banners. Because
I don't see why not.
Yeah, so we also see Discourse here having to block those Froglodytes on the right-hand side from crushing Rangosh's banner.
Yeah, because this is half Tusk here. We've got Froglodytes here. That's probably what they're set up for.
Yeah.
That's probably what Kirioth is thinking. But obviously, Discourse can now think to herself, okay, well, he's going to do that, so I can as soon as he does that, I can respond with Rangosh. That's probably why he's there.
Yeah.
You know, not only has he placed the banner, he's very good position to respond. So, I want to say massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in. You are all legends. I appreciate you might have never played this game. You might not even know what it is. But me and Louis are here today to tell you what's going on, to answer any questions about the game and stuff like that. Because obviously we played it on stream, but that was us playing. But now we're here to tell you what's going on, to bring you the hot action of God.
The hot action.
The hot action, yeah.
Only the hottest.
So they're starting to think now. So we started to think about the clash phase. So we're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm wondering what Sneaky Pete is doing all the way out here.
Sneaky Pete is quite far away, but as you can see, if we look at Sneaky Pete's card, he has some range attacks. You know, he's got range 3 annoy to move someone 2 hexes. He's got a backstab which is just 1, which he then
he gets them in both phases.
Yeah, he can backstab and heal stuff and stuff like that. And basically he's annoying. That's what he does.
Yeah, 5 dodges.
Move
huge.
on 5 dodge.
1 armor is not huge.
No, so basically when you roll to hit, you have to roll above their agility with a number of successes. So obviously we'll have the dice on. As you can see, we've got God tier dice. We've got a 2 here, we've got a 1 here, and we've got lots of blanks. That's kind of like how the dice are made up. So you have to roll equal to or above their agility stat to hit, and then when you roll damage, they guard automatically. So Sneaky Pete, for example, guards 1.
Yeah, so if you do 2 damage to him, they'll always block 1 from it.
Exactly.
They'll take 1. So a 6 damage swing, which is not unheard of in this game, especially with Rangosh on the board.
No, exactly.
But he's on the same team.
Yeah.
But still, those dragons could probably, as long as they can hit, Sneaky Pete will do a decent job at taking him out. Him? The goblin. Them.
Do they have a gender? I don't know.
Them.
That's okay. That's what they want to do.
That's okay.
So, David says, interesting lineups. Taito should beat Helena and Halftush should beat Pete, but I think Discourse's list is better as Rangosh should wreck on this scenario.
Yeah, so there's nowhere to run or hide in this scenario.
Yeah, so have a quick look at the scenario. I haven't actually mentioned that. There we go. This is life. This is life. So Tears of Alasha, the mother goddess of life. So she's dropped 4 tears right in the center of the board, as you can see. So after the players have done their tug of war, they've scored their points. We have a winner and a loser. The loser can then place a number of objective hexes equal to a dice roll plus 2. So as you can see,
anywhere from 2 to 4.
Yeah. So they can play hexes touching
here.
Adjacent.
So it grows.
So this could go out of here like this if they roll 4. They could do this and make all those objective hexes.
Yeah, and that's interesting because you can block with those. You can block with those because the followers can't walk on them, or normally,
except for Frogler,
the followers can't walk on them.
Kirioth has brought the most confusing list for round 1.
Yeah,
welcome to the game.
Exactly. Brought all the things that break all the rules. That's okay.
So basically, you can use the objective hexes, so whoever loses can use them to move block and put their champions in a better position. Because if Discourse loses the turn, she goes, all right, I'm going to put 1 here. I'm going to put 1 here. I'm going to put 1 here. And then she just goes, right, I'm just going to stand Helena here. Come get me.
So I think the Froglodytes are going first, or have gone first already. Maybe they didn't have the movement to get onto that.
Let's have a look at the move of a Froglodyte. I don't think it's very far. It's move 3.
It's 3.
Only 1 in the plot phase. It's 3 in the clash phase. As you can see, so this agility stat changes depending what phase it is in the game.
They're miles up, so maybe they got that the wrong way round.
Maybe. Well, they do have hop, because they can hop as well, so they can place each Froglodyte in a hex up to 2 away. I'm
interested to see why they didn't break the banner.
Maybe they haven't realised. They haven't realised because they're like, well, they can enter the hex, but maybe they can't knock down banners. They might not have noticed. That's okay. Looks like we're going to go with the peasants first, I think, or Helena. Let's find out who she's going to go with. She's thinking about it. Because the great thing about this game, I said, because she's constantly setting up puzzles, is that you have to question everything you do because everything can be counteracted. It's going to be interesting to see who Discourse goes with.
Here we go. Oh, so
Helena's going in.
Helena's going in. Wait,
no, she's not. Oh.
Good job we're not playing with chess rules.
I know, right? Let's get the chess block out.
This is the problem. We've played quite a lot of games, and it is as soon as you think you have the play, you'll be like,
question yourself.
Oh, but this can do this.
So she looks like she's going with the sneaky goblins first.
Yeah, I don't know what they're...
The sneaky stabbers. They're dodge 5 as well. So they're really dodgy, but not very armoured, as you can see. So They move through other models, but cannot end their movements. They can move through things which you normally can't do. It looks like I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they're trying to go for Kira.
Yeah, so the goblins set up in the clash phase though, so they're probably trying to get around so they can get close with that movement free in the plot phase to try and get into Kira next turn. Because Kira, I think, is relatively weak because a lot of her strength is in the dragons.
Yeah. So basically, as I said, with Kira is the mother of dragons. She controls them.
She is the mother of dragons.
She's not very good at staying alive. That's not her thing.
Yeah.
You know. You can see. So Kira, she's
3/2 is not that bad actually.
It's not bad, but the dragons really, because she has an ability, as you can see here, by my command. This is her ultimate. We'll talk about this soon. She has the range of Kira's damage skills or attack skills must be determined from a young dragon within 3 hexes. So all of her abilities actually come from.
She's a Pokemon trainer.
She's a Pokemon trainer.
She's
exactly.
a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, she's there, comes in and being like, go Dragon 1, use Vicious Bite.
Vicious Bite.
That's right. How many
points? I mean, those attacks are crazy. 4 to hit, then 7 damage.
Yeah. They're really, really
damage
good.
is a lot of damage.
But I said a lot of it comes down to being able to control where the dragons are. She can move the dragons. She has royal summon, so she can just move dragons around.
Yeah, so Vicious Bite, both of her attacks are adjacent range. Exactly. So you got to do 2 turns to set that up because you got to move with the dragons first, and then the next activation attack with Kira.
Yeah.
There's a lot of play around that, but again,
can say dragons move then attack, so she can set up for 2 attacks, or she can go dragon move and then attack with the dragon, which is quite cool. And that dragon one shot the goblin.
Yeah, that's 7
through Kira 100%. So Kira could control the dragon. The dragon itself isn't that bad, so the dragon can attack when my button works. The dragon can attack itself as well. So the dragon is nothing to be sniffed at. They have a few more ranged attacks.
So, Discourse is moving Helena onto the point early in the turn, which is basically going to force Kirioth to try and take her off. Otherwise, with her 2 banners at the moment against Kirioth's 1, she's going to clinch the turn.
Yeah, she's going all in on turn 1, which is maybe a wise move, maybe not a wise move. I'm not sure. Do you think it's wise to go all in turn 1?
I mean, Helena is Helena, right? She's just got a banner, so I maybe wouldn't have moved her so early. It
looks like Kira's cards. The dragon card is missing, so I'll have to fix that in a few minutes. But it sounds like that Discourse is going for it. She's going with Helena. She's going to try and take out some dragons. That's her plan. That's what she wants to do. So she's used Shield Bash. So Helena has got a Shield Bash ability.
Yep. Flames alive at the moment.
Exactly. That we just having.
Cool. So, we see the dragons move up now, and the dragons move up to contest this middle objective. Mikey's just gone in to work on some network issues and left me with a beautiful view now. So. Again, we've seen the Froglodytes go, we've seen the Sneaky Stabbers go, and there's not a lot of actions left. All the actions left are the crunchy ones for this kind of brawl in the centre of the board. So it's going to be interesting to see if Kirioth is going to give this round up, or if he is just going to, go all in. But it looks like so far that he's going to give the first round up, I would say.
The Discourse, which is asking if she's being really annoying standing up all that time, I was just like, no. I'll just put the top down on so we can just see the back of your head instead. So what are you thinking, Lou? What's going on?
I was just saying, I reckon Kirioth's giving this turn up.
Yeah? I think he's going to play it safe now.
Yeah, so Half Tusk and the Froglodytes have already moved. So there's no crushing that banner on the right anymore.
No.
So I don't. Hopefully he's twigged on the. I guess he has a play to go for Helena. If he kills Helena, he'll get those 4 points.
Yep.
And move her off the. So. Yeah, I'd like to see how much damage those dragons. So Sneaky Pete still to activate. The Peasant still to activate, and both of Rangosh still to activate. Titus still to go. and the young dragon still. Doesn't appear like Helena has any wounds on her currently. So it's gonna be interesting to see what comes out here. So the peasants are moving up in the move I thought they'd do. They're moving up to block Helena from being assaulted by most of these dragons. But I think that dragons can fly over, so again, a good move. I think this is probably going to cement the turn for Discourse, but we'll have to see how the rest of this plays out. I think the peasants are going to attack the young dragon over here.
Looks like we're back.
Discourse has just activated the peasants.
She's actually gone for it. Look at it. She's just realised what those dragons do, how they act. So they've just had a conversation while I was in there. They're being like, oh wait, those dragons are really killing. They can attack like 3 times a turn. And John was like, yeah, because she makes them attack. And she was just like, oh right, okay, they could really kill. And I was just like, oh no, she's about to feel the full wrath of the dragon.
So she's moved up to block, which is a good call. And they've just attacked one of the young dragons, but I'm assuming because of that exclamation that she...
I don't think a lot happened.
No, I don't think a lot happened. Which is pretty much the story of the peasants. Stuff. Yeah.
They want to, they have this rule, they have a thing. Let's have a look at the peasants. So they get this +1/+1 for each rally peasant adjacent to the target. So the more you surround a dragon, the better you are. But without any surrounding...
3/3 is not ideal.
No.
3/3 is not going to hurt a lot. 6/6, yeah, that requires every single peasant to be adjacent to something.
And as you can see, they're not adjacent at all. So they're not there's only one attacking. There's one group attacking, and then we go in there, and they'd be just on 1/1. They don't get anything.
Yeah, and I'm assuming the dragons have quite good defenses anyway.
Yeah, I said our card is broken, but they're pretty good. They block 2, dodge 2.
Oh yeah, that's
they have like 6 health.
6 health for big followers is a lot.
They're large followers. They're quite big, as you can see. They're even bigger than the champion.
2 on the track when you kill them.
Yeah, they're worth more points.
Yeah, they are indeed.
It looks like the stream's working again, so sorry about that, guys. Let us know if you're still watching. Let us know where you're watching from this morning. You're watching from near? You're far? I said we're live at Sanctuary Gaming Centre today. We're from the shed.
We're not in the shed.
No, we're not in the shed.
We're perched
in the
just
shed.
outside the shed.
We're outside the shed. We can see the shed door. We can see the light coming through from under the door.
I've been let out.
You're allowed out again?
The whole weekend.
What's it like having a real light in front of you?
A real light?
Yeah, not like the candles that you normally have.
Great. It's really good, Mikey. Thanks for letting me out once again.
You're welcome.
No one else was available, so I've had to fill in.
You love God Tier, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I love God Tier.
I think it's a mint game. You sound so disingenuous when you say that. Can you try again? Try again. What? I love God Tier.
I actually do like God Tier.
There we go. There we go. So, let's find out. John looks like he's just rolled triple blank.
Loves it.
For his attacks back with his dragon, I think, because they've got really accuracy, high damage. That's awful. That's all he just said. That's awful. It's awful.
He looks quite defeated right this moment.
No, he's thinking about the other one. He's going with the other. The dragons are trying to kill back. You know, the dragons are trying to kill back. There you go. Go try with the other one. It does hit some peasants. Oh wait, no, they dodged 4, right?
Yeah, he's flipping the card.
Yeah, that was the dragons. They did nothing. They sucked.
For that, we got a 6 a.m. Wargamer in.
Well, boy, thanks, Bruce Frog. Welcome.
Michigan. Woo.
We got Steam Hams. Says Fitties. Hey, hell yeah. Ben Bailey saying Louis all smarted up. Well,
I really
try your best.
Bring the level up, you know.
Yeah. Right, looks like Discourse is going to respond with Sneaky Pete. Or is she going to go with
she's
Rangor?
counting. She's counting.
She's just counting. She's like, how do I win this? I've got 2 banners now. How do I win?
It is a marathon, not a sprint, Mikey, with 2-hour rounds, so...
Exactly, yeah. We're only, like half an hour, 30 minutes
Great
into the round?
question.
45 minutes into the round. So, it's all good. But, you know, we started a bit late as well, so about 40 minutes or so.
Played 1 out of 5 rounds. They've not even played 1 out of 5 rounds yet.
Well, they might not even play 5, because it's a race to 5. Yeah. They might win turn 2 or turn 3.
All right, Mikey. Cards on the table. Who wins?
Who wins right now?
Who wins right now?
Ooh, I think I think Discourse has the nastier list, you know? Discourse has the nastier list. She's got the 2 Slayers. She's just going to kill all of Kirioth's champions, which are going to be doing all of the damage. Because obviously, if she kills Kira, like, she's not that hard to kill.
No, she's not.
If she kills Kira, which she has... Oh, no, I think Sneaky Pete's got a pull ability, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Annoy.
Oh, Annoy. Move target 2 hexes towards Sneaky Pete.
Backstabber.
So she could backstab it, yeah. So if it hits a champion, the champion gains a wound, so essentially takes a addition.
Well, that's Sneaky Pete done, but Elena's not in a great spot for next turn.
No, exactly.
She looks surrounded by them goblins.
Yeah.
Not good.
So what the whole point is the way that like Sneaky Pete and like a lot of other champions work is they can just move other people's models around. Which obviously when you don't have a lot of speed, and you can't move through stuff unless you're a dragon who can fly. If you can't move through stuff, then it's just control all the time, and you're like, here's a puzzle, here's a puzzle, here's a puzzle all the time, which is super fun, to see. So it's gonna be interesting. I said I think we can comfortably say that Discourse is gonna win this turn.
Yeah, almost definitely. With Half Tusk and the Froglodytes already gone.
Yeah,
not getting rid of that banner. I don't think Kirioth has enough activations left to get rid of.
No, it looks like it's gonna go with the Glory Seekers next. I think that's I think it's that and Titus to go.
Yeah, and Titus probably has the output to get rid of Helena, but I don't know if he's going to be popping his ultimate anytime soon for however many actions.
Yeah.
And I think there's a distinct lack of movement abilities on Kirioth's list.
Except for Roar of Battle from the Glory Seekers, they can move a champion.
But he's got no push or pull.
He's not got much control. He's got lots of like chump and move stuff around and high damage from the dragons, whereas Rangosh has got move, Sneaky Pete's got move, and Helena's just Helena. She just stands there.
Yeah.
So, good morning from Canada. Hi, Adam. How are you? Builders of Fire Warriors while I watch. Hey, Tom. I hope they go well. Don't forget to share them in the Discord. We'll be able to have a look. Ben Bailey says, "What's the most OP unit?" I know
Mikey's answer against me. You really don't like Wraith Marid.
I hate Wraith Marid. So he's like a lizard who teleports with his little friends, his little splashlings they call them, which
makes waves, Mikey.
He does make waves, yeah.
He's really annoying to play.
I think it's quite easy to see which is the most deadly character, right?
Yeah, but deadly's not the name of the game, is it?
No, exactly. So anything that's red is a Slayer. They like to kill champions.
Yep.
They all have the highest damage output, right?
Yeah,
they all
against
have the
single thing.
Yeah, they all high damage. That's what they love to do. But this game isn't just about killing stuff. It's about controlling the board. It's about controlling the game state. You know? So it's about being able to put yourself in a position to score points. It's about being able to put yourself in a position to deny points. Because if you kill something, everything can come back. Nothing really dies.
Yeah, everything can come back in this game. So once you kill it, especially the champions, they're just back up next turn.
Yeah, exactly. The champion can rally. They can be like, you know what? I've had enough of lying down. I'm going to get back up.
Yeah.
The followers, you can recruit more.
Yeah.
So whether that's them getting back up or it's another one just appearing.
I don't know in my headcanon if they're new ones, but
no. You think they get back up? They crawl back.
I
champion,
have no. You
get back
do
up.
whatever makes it work for you.
Yeah. So nothing really dies. Nothing ever really dies. It's always on the board. It's always there. So being killy is fine, but it's not the way to win. The way to win is to score points.
Yeah. And there's more ways.
I mean, you score points by killing stuff.
Yeah, but you also score points by not killing stuff.
You just score points by existing on the... For example, Helena scores 5 points just for standing where she is. She's scoring 5 points.
Yeah. For just standing around.
For just literally existing. For being there with her farmers
shield.
And just loving life. That is it.
Just loving life.
So it looks like we're having just a few connection issues, annoyingly. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's interesting to see we're in a round one of a game, and so far no one has a wound on them.
No, this is interesting because obviously, like as I said, like Discourse has brought 2 killy champions. He's brought 2 killy champions, so her list is designed to kill stuff, right? It's just designed to kill stuff, but she hasn't managed to do much damage as of yet, as far from what I can tell. So.
Well, it looks like Rangosh is going now, and Rangosh should do some damage.
Looks like Half Tusk has gone after him though. Half Tusk has gone for a bit of a smack.
I think she's probably pulled half tusk in. With the whip ability, yeah.
That makes sense, because obviously Rangosh is like, he has an axe, or he has, what's his weapon called? Let's have a look at his card. He has a jawbreaker and whiplash. There's a whip, and he like whips them and then pulls them in and does damage.
Yeah, I think ending within 2 of Rangosh is a bad idea. Then he can double attack.
And then jawbreaker, smackdown. Come in, hit him. Only 3 dice to hit, but 7 damage.
But 3 to hit's not bad when you can just eat a follower to get +1.
Make it 4. You can make it 8 dice to damage if you eat some followers. And if bandits are there for.
If Discourse smart as well, she'll kill her the red bandits from the unit of 2. So that when they move round and they can do their crossbow shot, there'll be a unit of 3 there.
Yeah, exactly.
For the max shot.
Oh, there you go. So she rolled 7 dice and half tusk block 3, so she only caused a single wound. With jawbreaker.
I think that's
jawbreaker.
I think that's fine, because I think if killing half tusk now would be a massive waste.
Well, no, but half tusk has like what, 7 health? It would have been nice to put some real damage on him.
He can regenerate.
And he can regenerate. So
I guess doing like more than 2 is preferable.
One.
Yeah, but it means that Kirioth will have to use an action to heal.
Well, yeah. True.
Which is better than a kick in the teeth.
It's not so bad. It's not the end of the world, you know.
No, exactly.
So it's going to be interesting. Again, it looks like we've not got a lot left. It looks like Titus to go, and then the bandits. That is all that's left to go. So Titus is moving in. It looks like he wants to go and kill some peasants. He's going to go kill some peasants. He's really, really good at killing followers.
This could swing the turn. If he manages to kill 3 peasants here, which is doable, Titus, that could swing the turn.
Exactly, yeah. So he gets extra points because he's yellow. He's Maelstrom. He gets extra points.
He gets 2 for killing
a follower.
And he can swing at 2 different hexes and multiple people in 1 hex.
Yeah.
So, but he's only got 1 attack here unless Kirioth has popped his ultimate.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be going for the... He's definitely hit. He's rolled 7 to hit.
That'll do it.
Let's have a look at the attack he's using. So he's rolled 6 dice to hit. So he's going for sweeping slash. So he's targeting 2 models in different hexes. So 2 peasants. 1 in each squad. 1 in each unit. And that looks like a dead peasant.
The first casualty of the game. The first on-stream casualty.
Wow.
It's the peasant. That's a story, Mikey, you know, of the poverty divide in the country. But
yeah, exactly. So his Maelstrom is going to score 2 points for that as well.
So have they only rolled once for that?
That one.
Just took 2 off. We might have to go and just double check that's correct. Yeah, there are 2 less peasants, which is gonna move the turn down to Kirioth. But when the end phase rolls in, if nothing else changes on the board, it will not be enough.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, because it's moved right over here. It's obviously moved right over here because he's killed 2 followers, so he scored 4 points. But the banners, it's still going to be 5. It's going to end here for Discourse. Unless Kirioth can somehow kill something with no activations, which it looks like they're going to be doing. So. That's okay. We just got the bandits to go.
Yeah, and I would assume they're going to move up to try and get some wounds on Half Tusk. Maybe not. I mean, the round at this point is over. Mm-hmm. So it's up to Discourse to set them up for next turn.
Yeah.
And Discourse, knowing that she's won the round, means that they need to be put in a good position for when these god tiers come down. Because there's nothing stopping them basically coming downwards.
Just down here. He could go, or you might roll 2. You could go like 1, 2. 1 over here. You know, that stops Rangosh's followers getting through. Or he could just go, you know, he could put 1 over here. Or he could put them anywhere he wants. But again, I think he's pretty much killing 2 followers is nice. He hasn't got any activations. So we got the red bandits going into Hartus now.
Yeah, which is fine. I think that's a fine move, especially if they chip. If they do 4 wounds here.
Yeah.
At least
they've got
2.
shoot. And they regroup with 3, so they're going to roll 5 to hit and then 4 to wound.
I don't think that's too bad.
It's not too bad. So, which is going to be fun. So if they cause wounds, they get a boon, a buff. So,
yeah, they do indeed. But that's going to go straight. Oh, no, it won't. When they don't go at the end of the round, do they?
No. So she does hit.
Big hit for the Red Bandits.
4 to wound. Here we go. Now, I'm not sure half toss block. We'll get it up now. She's rolled 3. Half toss blocks 3, so that causes 0 damage as well.
Good.
I have a bit of a whiffer on the first turn, you know, for these Slayers.
But it just shows that, you know, you don't have to go around killing everything to win the round.
No, exactly.
I expect we're going to see a lot more killing next round.
That was it. So that's turn 1. As you can see, they're just doing the points now. So Kirioth has a banner. Discourse has a banner. And then Helena has a banner. And she just wins that turn. Yeah. There you go. Because Helena was worth 5 points rather than 4. So Discourse is going to score 1 point so far for round 1. You know? So do you think that was wise going for the big turn 1?
I don't think that was a particularly big turn. I don't think we've seen any ultimates popped.
Nope.
Which, if we were going to see one then, I think we would have seen one from Titus. Try and get another kill on a minion, on a follower.
Yeah, for
sure.
But
I think that's probably fine because the first turn, only worth 1. You know, it's the warm-up round. It's the round where everyone runs from each side of the board to pick up their dodgeballs.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nothing's really happened. We've not seen anything crazy as of yet.
No,
you know?
But I think next round it could go either way.
Yeah. So Kirioth is going to roll now. Let's see how many objectives he's going to be adding. He's going to be adding 2 objectives because he's rolled a blank. You get +2 on the dice.
Getting 4 there does make a massive difference, especially when you're playing a more defensive, control-y army.
Yeah.
Because being able to put the god tiers, being able to claim way further back is a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. We spoke about like Helena having been able to put stuff in the black line.
So they have to be adjacent.
There we go. So we got 1 there. We got 1 more.
Yeah.
It looks like he's cornering off Rangosh by the looks of it. And
yeah. So what he's probably done is put it in range of Half Tusk to claim.
Mm-hmm. And Half Tusk can claim and regenerate.
And they're in a very good spot to stand and block. So they've got to go all the way around.
Yeah.
Which puts them in a very good spot.
Yeah.
As long as they close up that gap from Helena
mm-hmm.
In the center there, that's going to be a good play. But
exactly,
if anyone can smash through a champion and their followers, it's probably Rangosh.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with his ultimate still available. So
yeah, exactly. I think they're just deciding who's going to go first. Kirioth's taking the turn. Kirioth's being a Chad. He's taking the turn. So now the banners are being removed because that's the end of the phase. The banners get removed. Kirioth lost, so he decides who goes first. So now the token counter starts on his side of the board. So this turn is going to be worth 2 points. And he's going for it, half toss with the claim. Nice and easy. Claim and regenerate by the looks of it.
So he's got to do all his champions in a row. So, you know, the order's not so important.
Yeah.
But we expected that. So he's claimed and regened.
Yeah. Nice and easy. So half toss being a little bit more beefy now. Yep. Taking 2 wounds off himself. And he's put a banner down. So he scored an extra point, which I think they've got to do.
Yep.
Should I tell him? You ready? Hi, guys. Don't forget to score a point for half toss banner.
For that, the intercom system.
The intercom system, they didn't hear it.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting because Kirioth has to think about what Sneaky Pete's going to do. A lot of damage comes out from Sneaky Pete and Sneaky Stabbers in the plot phase. So, with Kirioth going first, he can hopefully get Kira out of the way so that she doesn't get ganked by some goblins before anything else happens. But we'll have to see if he clocks onto that or not. A lot of the champions are too far away to claim, which might be Kirioth's downfall here. Kira and Titus both not going to be able to claim, I don't think, this turn. Titus might be able to claim with a movement speed buff, but that might be downfall. Kirioth again this turn, which is going to be rough. For someone who's took a very aggro army, Discourse is doing a great job of actually making claims and planning. I'm just saying that Kirioth's whole group is probably too far away to make claims.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, like, he had Kira just here, which I imagine was to go... Oh, I suppose she's not that fast, so he couldn't actually... Yeah, but she got whipped over by Sneaky Pete, don't forget.
Titus could make it, but he'd have to get the Roar of Battle, I think.
Yeah, a Roar of Battle can affect anyone, any champion. So obviously Glory Seekers can make another champion move, but they are all quite far away. So I think Discourse has done a good job of like being like, here's a problem, here's some peasants, here's Helena.
I think Kirioth's been debated. I think he's playing way too far away from the God tiers.
Yeah, so Kira is obviously in a bad position because of Pete, and he's kind of gone for Pete. If it was me, I'd kind of ignore Pete. Little Pete over here, Sneaky Pete.
He needs to get away. He needs to get away from him now in this plot phase.
Yeah.
All those goblins will kill her.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the goblins are going to put out a hell of a lot of damage in the plot phase, and it's going to be interesting to see if he clocks onto that.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see very shortly. This is the fun
of gods here. Will they see the decisions we see? Because again, you're always presenting puzzles, which is fun. But it's also analysis paralysis, you know. So many decisions. Paralysis. Which one are you going to do? Which are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I do the right ones all the time.
Excellent. Great job. Great job. So I was just saying, I just went into the players just to tell them about the point thing. They keep saying, like, we're not playing Shapers, so we keep forgetting about banners actually scoring a point. They're only bothered about the end phase. That's all they care about. They're like, 5 points, done. 5 points, done. Which I suppose is a problem with Helena because she never puts a claim banner down, so she never gets that bonus point for putting one down.
She gets it back, I guess, because she always, if she's on the tile, she gets that extra point.
Yeah.
But it's 6, whereas it's 5, where it would be 6. If
Exactly, yeah. So and also they've just asked about the Froglodites. So now I've said like, yeah, you can knock banners down with frogs.
Do you tell them about?
I told them about the peasant thing as well, and they know that now.
Wicked.
But they were like, well, it targeted 2, so we rolled to hit, and we said, well, you do have to roll for each one separately. So, again, this is to create a clash. These players are relatively new. It's not like a super heavy competitive tournament. It's a clash of friends. You know? It's not a Masters. Look how much fun they're having. Look, they're both smiling. They're chatting. They met today.
They're smiling and chatting because we're on round 1 and it's anyone's game. I reckon 2 more rounds and they'll be pulling each other's hair out, Mikey.
Yeah, exactly. What's the point or benefit of claiming? So when you claim and put a banner down, you gain a point. That's why you do it. But having a banner in the end phase gets you 4 points. So putting a banner down is worth 5 points on its own. If you're a Guardian, it's worth 6. If you're a Shaper, it's worth 6. We don't have any Shapers. They're green. We don't have any of those today. But Helena and Half Tusk are both Guardians, so they want to put banners down. That's not what they want. They want to put it down and hold them there.
You're basically making your own objectives for the enemy to get rid of.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like the dragon has flown this way. The dragon's gone rogue. It's gone rogue.
I'm worried about this turn.
I think Discourse has used Sneaky Pete very sneakily to distract.
I'm really worried about where Kirioth's head's at. Unless everything goes crazy now and Kirioth just blows everything to smithereens, I think he might just find himself behind on claims. And
that's the thing. I think he's getting distracted by Sneaky Pete. He should be just moving as far away as possible.
I've never seen any.
This way. This is the direction he should be headed.
Anyone like so far away from a god tier before.
These are the god tiers. This is our god tiers. This is how you win. Except for killing, this is how you win games. Look how big this is. You know, this is all of it. It looks like a T. God.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
So Kirioth wants to be here, but he's over here with most of his army.
It'd be the biggest bait ever if Discourse went, oh, all right, and then her whole plot phase just moved everything.
Just ran away from him.
Nice one.
Because in the plot phase, the movement phase, you alternate, you know? Kirioth moves all of his army, and then Discourse will move all of her army, and then they'll alternate. So until that happens, we don't really know like how it could go. Because he could be like set up for like, my dragon's going to attack 4 times now. Look, my dragon's here, so I want to attack Sneaky Pete 4 times.
Sneaky Pete's gonna destroy those dragons.
Sneaky Pete could just walk over here, and now the dragons can't reach.
I don't think they'll do that. I think Sneaky Pete will just absolutely wham.
The thing is Kirioth can go with the dragons first.
The goblins do all their damage in this phase.
Oh really?
Kirioth's moves closer.
Oh, yeah, so they have let me do it. So this is the plot phase. This is what's now. And then we have later. I put an 8. Later. Do you like that, Louis?
Wow.
Look at that face.
I am disappointed.
Look at that face.
I'm trying to be a professional here.
I know, I can see that. So sneaky stabbers attacking the plot phase, which is not normal.
So does Sneaky Pete. He attacks in both.
Ooh.
So I think he's real dangerous moving up like that.
Yeah, that's true. He can backstab in both phases. Maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe he doesn't know that because not a lot of champions do. Most champions fight in the clash phase.
That's why the goblins are different, mate.
They're naughty.
They're
naughty.
So at least Kirioth hasn't moved all his stuff right next to them.
Oh no!
Absolutely
no,
debated.
Literally, yeah. And Kira's just stood here.
Yeah, surrounded by literally everyone.
All the goblins. She's moving. Right, get Kira out of the way. Get her out of the way. There we go. Sweet. Perfect.
Oh no! Wait,
Come
on, Kirioth.
Move away.
I'm gonna try. Oh no!
No,
Kirioth.
That's
Kirioth,
the hand.
no.
That's the hand that means don't move. That's the hand that means don't move. Right? Please no.
All I can imagine him saying is, "I want my dragon lady to die this round, so I'm going to leave her here in danger."
Oh, he's out with Titus. No.
What?
Titus is moving. There we go.
So again, away from the god tiers.
Away.
He might make my words here, but
Well, if he kills all the followers and all the champions, he doesn't need to kill the god tiers.
that is a great point. That is a great point. But that's just not how I usually play.
There's two ways to play games, you know?
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
two ways to play. So.
Well, now at least the goblins can't run anywhere, so they're just going to trade.
They're just going to backstab. They're just going to stab. That's what they want to do.
I do like that position for Titus, just surrounded by followers.
That's where Titus wants to be.
Whirling his sword around like an absolute
Titus
madman.
has lots of attacks that are good. He's a Maelstrom, he's yellow, so he's good at killing followers. Well, let's have a look at his third card, which we've not actually revealed to you yet.
No.
This is the ultimate card. Okay, so this one sits in the middle of the panel. As you can see, this is Titus. This is the ultimate, and then you got the followers on the right hand side. But this one in the middle has another skill.
Yep.
This one's so good, it can only be used once per game. It's called Path of Destruction. So we can make a skill action, move, and then make another skill action.
Yeah, and that's only one action to do that.
Exactly, yeah. So when
he's got no actions left because you can't do them again. He'd have to move afterwards.
Well, no, he can do because he's not using that skill. He can use that skill again.
Wicked. So he can attack 3 times with a move in the middle.
Exactly,
basically.
yeah. So what he can do is, if in the clash phase, he can go, I'm going to use I'll use Path to Destruction. I'm going to use Piercing Strike, move a hex, then use Sweeping Slash. That's one action. Then I'm going to use Sweeping Slash.
Big.
So you can attack 3 times.
That's
and
a lot
each
of
those
points.
attacks 2 models, either in a different hex or in the same hex. Technically attack 6 models in one activation, which makes Titus really strong.
For a turn.
For one turn. But then it flips over. Okay? And that, as you can see, when it flips over, when it's on this side, that means the ultimate's been used. And you just get this ability, Superiority. So he gets +1 dodge and defense against other followers.
Yeah.
So he loves
He's a bully. He's a bully.
He kills followers and then doesn't take any damage from them.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to be, right in the middle. And then he gets bonus points for doing it.
mean,
He's so good.
I mean,
he's so good.
If you think those peasants were bad before, imagine getting +1 armor and +1 dodge against.
For free, just because you are a small
just
boy.
For being, yeah.
Just because you're a small boy, I get better at you. I become a 4 block, 4 dodge.
Exactly.
That is insanely good. That's as we said, Sneaky Pete was high with 5-1. Titus against followers is 4-4. The consistency is unreal.
Yeah, exactly. And he's in one of the starter boxes.
He is in the starter box, yeah.
What a powerhouse.
He's right there on the right hand side, unpainted, as you can see, the yellow one. So obviously Kirioth look much nicer, but that's the starter box. There you get Finvar on the left, who's blue for a Guardian, and you get Titus on the right.
Oh, checking the cards.
Oh, Discourse is thinking. She's thinking about it. She's got a powerful stand-up think, hasn't she? You know? She's like, she's asserting dominance.
She just needs a leg up now, like standing and just looking. And
Kirioth's
Kirioth's done.
On her stool. She's basically.
I mean,
wins this turn.
she's won the mind game.
Yeah.
And I think we can see that in Kirioth's plays.
So it looks like I don't know if Kirioth's got anyone left to activate. He's got Titus on the wrong side, but that's okay. I think Titus is already activated. I think he's gone with everyone. You know, you got the Froglodites. Are the Froglodites there?
Yeah, there's 2 on the god tier at the top.
Oh yeah, so you got the Glory Seekers here. That makes more sense. So the Froglodites are here.
Yeah, and there's one below as well.
Yeah, exactly. Just behind him. That's going to use the same action more than once, even if it's part of Path to Destruction. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I was wrong then. They can't attack 3 times. We're going to attack
No,
twice.
but he can move into them.
He can move, then
And
attack,
then do
move,
that.
and then attack.
Yeah, which is still pretty good.
Attack 4 times against 8 different models. Sorry, attack twice against 4 different models, sorry.
Yes,
my
that's the right
apologies.
one.
And a move. My bad. My apologies.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting us again. We're just here to bring you the hot goss.
The hot goss.
The hot goss, the action. You never know what might happen. So thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, we're having a lot of fun with this.
Mikey, do me a favour. Just bring up Rangosh's move for me.
Rangosh?
Yeah.
That's Rangosh.
Yeah, so you see that move 3?
Mm-hmm.
If you were Discourse, what would you do with Rangosh in your plot phase?
Rangosh, you know what I'd do? I'd go 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a misplay there.
Yeah.
Like you should definitely try to block, unless the Froglodytes have some way that I don't know of moving, because he could move and then just plant.
Yeah, he could have put a frog here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I'm trying to allude at, because again, a big misplay, and it's easy to see that.
We're watching from the top down.
Yeah,
yeah. We get to see. We get to think. They're in the game. They're in the tank. We don't know what they could be planning. Kirioth might have that might be bait. That might be bait to get Rangosh even closer.
What do you mean? There's nothing there to bait from.
To get Rangosh here, so he can attack him with Half Tusk.
Oh no!
You don't know.
Oh no! My banner, it's broken.
It looks like the Glory Seekers are blocking off Kira now, so that's probably a pretty good move.
That is a great move.
That's a great move. So they can't just go over and stab Kira in the plot phase.
Yeah. So I think Kirioth has redeemed himself over this side to shoot himself in the foot on the right side with me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He could Path to Destruction, sweeping / move 1, piercing strike, then move. This is true. And he could use Path to Destruction in the plot phase as well for some sneaky tricks. Yeah, so he has some abilities where he can debuff stuff. Plot phase, right?
Yeah, which I don't know if we've seen.
I don't think we have, no.
There is it looks like a buff on Kirioth dragons.
Yeah, so that's the dragons can be given buffs from Kira. So Kira can use Regal Blessing. If a young dragon is within range 3, they gain +1 damage. +1 accuracy, sorry.
Bad shout.
So it's going to be interesting. I think Kirioth's all done now. I think he's all done. So it's going to be interesting to see how Discourse responds. How she goes in and responds to this. Because again, it feels like the turn's hand still. He might win this turn.
If Rangosh doesn't immediately walk...
Here we go. We can see it now. The card is out. To be like, oh, I can do damage now. I can do damage now.
Get your bait.
Here it is. Kirioth's like, God.
Clip him. It's his gotcha'd face.
The baited face.
She's like, yep. I would held that information from you.
Yep. Yeah. She's baited him.
You're done,
got
kid.
Him, mate. She's got him. Here we go.
Roll them dice.
I'm not 100% sure who she's hitting,
that's
but
definitely
I think she's hit.
I think the sneaky stabbers go up and down depending on how many guys they have. So I think it starts on easy to hit, hard to damage. Yeah, so 4 to damage is not anyway.
That kind of sucks. That's a poor roll. But, it's free. That was the thing,
Mikey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I mean, true.
We here at Hellstormwargaming, we live by...
live for taking the shots.
We live by taking the shots, yeah.
There you go. So it looks like the sneaky stabbers are going to move now. And they're going to... It looks like they're going to go for the dragon.
Probably getting out of the way of Titus.
Yeah.
Is what I'd be doing. Can they not move through people? Yeah.
They can't move through people, no. They can't move through enemies.
Yeah, they can. Is that not on their... That's literally what's happening.
Oh.
That's on their part. That's their passive.
They can. No one else can. You can't normally move through models, but sneaky little gobbos can. They sneak between your legs.
Yeah. Running away from Titus. No?
Makes sense. Obviously now Titus is blocked off with Kira and the Glory Seekers, so that wall has become his very thing he swore to destroy, It's like in the way now.
I missed that episode of Game of Thrones.
Did you? Oh yeah, cool. Sneaky Pete's gonna be using the ultimate.
It's a move and a damage, I think.
Before the hit roll, you may place Sneaky Pete on a hex adjacent to the target within 2 and pounce. Here's the pounce.
Oh, going for Titus, which I think
Titus.
is probably a good call because Titus is going to go Super Saiyan.
So she's going for Titus. Hey, Birdie, how are you?
I am.
I know it is.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. Cheers for tuning in.
There we go. Is Sneaky Pete 6-6 against Titus's 3-3?
I mean, it's not going to kill him.
No, but it's going to really hurt, which is not going to be fun.
We can find out, won't we? Only 5. Or am I counting wrong? That is a vigorous shake.
He's going for it.
Oh my, he's still going on.
Looks like she's hit. Just hits. Oh, she had a blight. There we go.
The damage, 6.
Here we go.
Against Titus is 3.
Oh, she caused a single wound. I think she had a blight in there as well. She had double blights. I think Titus must have challenged him.
Ah, yeah.
That's because she removed them both times. So they did a wound to Titus. Not too bad. He's only got 5, you know.
Not anymore. Still got an activation as well. Backstab. Called.
So now, yeah, she's going for the backstab. She said she's got an accuracy on this. But she hits.
That's definitely hit.
Definitely hit. By hitting, she automatically causes a wound with backstab as well. So she's done 2 damage before she even rolls.
Hit effect of 1 wound is pretty good. Hit effect of 1 wound. That's
2 more damage. That's 2 damage.
The damage isn't flowing for any of the players so far.
No, but that means Titus is only on 1 health. He's taken 4.
Got 4 wounds.
He's got 5. He's taken 4. He took 1 damage.
Oh, I didn't see this 2 in the corner.
You didn't see the 2? There's a big 2 here, mate.
I didn't think that was rolled. I thought it was a roll of 3.
No, so he's only got 1 wound left.
Ah. She's not putting it together with the others. I don't think it was rolled, Mikey.
No, it was rolled. I think it's just been slid out the way. It was rolled. I saw it rolled.
I'm going to fight you. Oh. I'm just here to see Rangosh stomp forward onto that banner.
Imagine if she doesn't. That would be quite funny.
Well, they wouldn't know it was a... You know, it's one of those things that we can see clearly.
Yeah.
I can see clearly.
That's Sneaky Pete gone.
Nico Pito.
In the plot phase.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not even the clash phase yet.
Titus
is nearly dead.
You can do that backstab again.
You don't know what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. This is the Creator Clash. It's an 8-man or 8-person content creator tournament live from Sanctuary Gaming Centre, live in the shed. It's great. We love the shed, right?
When I'm allowed in it.
And we have Discourse Miniatures versus Kirioth TV playing God Tier by Steamforged Games. The whole point of this game is to kill... It's a MOBA. You have a champion, a big beefy boy, or lady. And then you have their minions, their followers.
Or person, or thing.
Or thing. Yeah, we've got goblins, we've got demons, we've got...
Undead.
Yeah. And this we've got dragons.
You name it. It's got it.
And basically, their whole point is to try and kill each other and claim the God Tiers, which are these objective hexes right in the middle, you know?
They want to be gods. And the power of the gods have fallen to whatever planet they're on.
Yeah, exactly. So they're fallen tiers of the gods, and what we're trying to do, what the champions, the big boys are trying to do, they're trying to claim them. As you can see, you've got lots of big models. You've got a big red demon here. As I said, in the plot phase, which is basically like a movement phase, you alternate everything. Kirioth moved everything his. Discourse is responding by moving all of her stuff. But then after that, it's all alternate, and Kirioth starts because it's his turn.
So with Titus left on a wound, probably safe to say that Kirioth will put that at the top of his priorities to make sure he can act. So what Discourse is doing, and rightly so, is moving to block and split up so that Titus gets less value out of his attacks.
Yeah, exactly. Because he doesn't want to be able to just stand there and go, attack 2 models and then attack 2 models again. Yeah. He doesn't want to just do that. So,
but again, look at that. Look where that dragon is on the left.
I don't know what this dragon's doing. Kirioth's having a great time.
That one on the right, that dragon on the right in the center of the board is going to get mobbed by peasants.
This one's having a great time with farmers. It's just going to get chopped down with farmers.
Helena's just going to. I would expect Helena to just step backwards.
Now, I don't want to give you behind the scenes, but I did film a game with Kirioth the other day, and I used Helena, and this is what I did to the dragon. History is repeating itself. Is to let the dragon get surrounded by farmers again. I don't know why.
The one weakness of dragons is peasants.
Not ideal. Yeah, I know, Des. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. It does keep dropping out for some reason. I think I'm just gonna have a quick run round.
I'll hold the fort, don't you?
You hold the fort. Can you hold the microphone the correct way then?
Yo, it's your boy. It's your boy coming at you.
You want to tell me what you think? What you think about how this turn is gonna go?
Yes. Well, so far from what I've seen, I think from the couple of turns we've seen, I think Discourse is definitely in the in the driving seat. Just making good plays, and basically asking some questions of Kirioth that so far he hasn't been able to answer. Especially if Rangosh walks forward and destroys this banner and plants of his own, she's going to be in a really commanding position. Really commanding to defend their claims on the right-hand side while, try not to take heavy losses on the left. But time will tell as we continue through the plot phase. Yeah, and we do see the peasants begin to move around to surround this dragon here. Not blocking it in entirely, but the dragons can fly over. Seeing who she's going with next here. Yeah, so we're going with the red bandits who we're going to ambush. I think ambush is a hit effect. Five dice on the hit effect. Yeah, still in the plot phase. Massive brawl going on the left side of the board, which is miles away from any of the god tiers. Sneaky Pete is basically taking on Titus and the Dragon Lady, while Helena and Rangosh take on Half Tusk near the god tiers, which is turning out well for Discourse so far. Got a bit of mouse clicking there, teammates. Yeah, the red bandits doing their thing on the right hand side of the board, but I'm sat here waiting if Rangosh makes this play down to this banner down here. He has moved free, so we can get there, and moving there and planting would be devastating for Kirioth's turn. I don't know if he realizes that Rangosh can move free, or if there's a movement blight that we've seen that's on him that, let's see, she's picked him up. We're going. Oh, I'm shivering with anticipation. Go on, Discourse. Mikey. She's debating whether to go crush the banner or not.
Thinking about it.
I wouldn't even. I'd just be like, I'm doing it.
Just do it. She looks like she's going to go for it. 1, 2. There it is. There's the banner. Smack down. Let's see how smart she is about
where's
it.
the ambient? Zoom in on Kirioth's face, quick.
He's not happy about it. He's not happy about it.
He's having flashbacks, Mikey.
Yep, exactly.
That's exactly what I would have done. I was just saying. I think the game is pretty much in Discourse's hands. I think she's been in the driving seat so far.
He's smashing it, right?
Yeah.
He's smashing it.
Look at Kirioth. He has to go with Titus first, I think.
I think so.
Because Titus is going to die, and that's an even bigger swing towards...
If Titus gets killed by Sneaky Pete, that's 5 points.
I think it's likely.
Discourse. And it looks like Rangosh is going to go for Half Tusk and try and deal with him.
I don't think Half-Tusk has to.
No, but that's another way she can score points next turn by damaging Half-Tusk now.
It'd be interesting if Half-Tusk's move is 1, and Titus goes first. Rangosh can move up to Helena and knock her off the point and block the
objective.
Block the objective as well. Big play.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's really, really interesting what she could do now. I think by going double Slayer, so double red, which are really good at killing opposing champions, she's really put Kirioth on the back foot.
I don't even think it's the champions here. Like, she's just playing better. She's just playing around the objectives.
Just schooling him.
Yeah, just absolutely school. He's not gonna. If he watches this back, he is not gonna be happy with us. No. But I think so far my money would be on, unless something crazy happens. I'm calling a free rounder.
Calling a free rounder.
I'm calling
win
a
this
free
one
rounder.
And the next one.
Yeah. Money on the table.
Big money, right? Okay,
big money.
What can Kirioth do to recover in the next few turns? Does he have a path to victory? What Kirioth needs to do, what Kirioth really needs to do...
Titus needs to go Super Saiyan now before he dies.
Titus needs to use his path to victory and start killing these, you know?
But Discourse has done a really good job of dispersing her followers.
Yeah.
So that he can't get max points out of that play.
But Titus isn't that bad at killing champions. He's decent.
No.
He could kill Sneak.
Do you think he could five dodge Sneaky Pete?
Not impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
He's got he can choose the piercing slash to roll 6/5, so 6 to hit, 5 to damage.
Yeah, that would be really bad. And maybe that's the play, to try and kill Sneaky Pete before Sneaky Pete kills him.
Yeah, I think so.
But then you'd hope that the backstabbers
doing back.
The sneak stabbers.
Can the goblins attack in the clash phase? No, they can't. They can only irritate in the clash phase, so they can't actually attack next phase.
So it's
they can
Pete
do
on
sneak, irritate, or move. You know, and they don't move very fast either. So Titus could wait.
5 dodge is crazy.
Yeah. Now, the problem is as well is like Kirioth has all the Glory Seekers here, and they're really good at killing champions as well. They're deceptively good. If they surround, they have their ability where it's called Surround Pound. So if they get 4 or 5 on one of the hexes, if there's 3 of them in the same hex, they would attack with 4 to hit, 5 to damage. But if they surround it with another 2, they can actually get 6, 7, which is actually champion killing.
Yeah, one shot in.
That's what sort of territory where you can actually kill a champion with something. It's just a lowly follower, but they just work together so well. Obviously, they have the outflank ability where in the plot phase, they hit something, then they put everyone adjacent. So the whole point, I think, with the Glory Seeker is to move in, go outflank, and then activate it straight away, surround pound.
The thing is, though, I don't think they're in a great spot.
No, they're in a terrible position.
They're in
an
awful spot. And I think Kirioth has really misplayed this.
They're here.
Everything on this side of the board is here to kill Sneaky Pete.
But Sneaky Pete's not doing anything.
Yeah, well,
he's just in the way.
He might have won. He might have won 2v1.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
The Sneaky Pete, next, if he's still there, he could just go, I'm just going to jump over here and kill Kira.
The sneakiest of Pete's.
And then if Kira dies, obviously she can get back up, but it means the dragons aren't functioning properly. So, I think he put Kira too close. Kira should have been over here.
I mean, we should just have a mess all around the center of...
Yeah. There's too much. All of this
is largely irrelevant.
In the wrong place.
Yeah.
It should be here.
Even if they did the same fight, but against the god tiers, all 3 of those champions don't have the option to claim.
Yeah.
And even if you're a fighting champion, it's worth claiming for a point and to, force your opponent to have to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like he's going with Titus first and rolled
Titus.
1 hit. 2 hits, so missed.
That's what I'd roll if I had 1 wound left.
Now he's attacking the other one. Also bad. Oh no.
I think this might be all she wrote for Kirioth.
This might be the turn.
Just shake hands, Kirioth. We'll come. Have you got a towel I can throw in?
Thanks for watching, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Quick, save him.
That was bad. That was brutal. And this is Titus going in, I think. Yeah, that was Titus going in. That was Titus's big play on his 1 wound.
Wicked.
That was not fun. That was not a fun Titus time. He's not used his ultimate yet, which I'm surprised at. But
words escape me.
He didn't do a great deal. I think he might have killed one peasant there.
I think my money on the table is looking good where it's been placed.
Yeah. Again, because Discourse has got a champion killer on the god tier in a really dominant position, where I said like Kirioth stuff is just kind of left over here.
Well,
all of this is kind of irrelevant. Discourse
can now just play to defend her claims.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just go ham on Helena.
Yeah,
Rangosh and the Red Bandits are in a good place to try and get rid of Helena.
Yeah, Discourse could move over here, try and kill Helena, and push her this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when you kill a champion, you can actually move the champion 2 spaces in any direction, right? But so when they're knocked out, they fall over, you get pushed away, and they can rally and get back up, but you're out of position because you've been pushed 2 spaces away.
And you're in action down.
And you're in action down because you've got to spend an action to stand back up.
And everyone knows action economy is
all about action economy. The more, like when Sneaky Pete moved Kira, that's forced Kira to then, she'll have to make a move action instead.
And then she's a move down, yeah.
And then she's an activation down. And that's what it's all about. It's a lot of the powerful stuff in this game is all about controlling what your opponent can do.
That's why I hate Wraith Marid.
That's why I hate Wraith Marid.
You can move everyone too.
So Wraith Marid...
Well, I hope there's a game with Wraith Marid because I'm going to be hyping him up.
He can move objectives around. He can teleport to his friends. But also his ultimate, he just splashes and moves everybody. So you can see Tsunami here. Place Wraith Marid on a hex within 3.
A free teleport is huge in the first place.
Yeah, then move each enemy model within 2 hexes of him, up to 2 hexes in the order of your choose. So you just splash him down and teleport around.
Yeah.
And that's why he's so annoying and why he's such a good control character.
Poor Kirioth. Do you think he knows?
The bandits are going to shoot the dragon.
Yeah.
Do you think he knows he's lost?
Well, he might not have. Look at the shot.
I was waiting for the dice, but then she stood up and looked over instead. So, yeah, it looks like the red bandits are going to go here, and they're still in a really good position for Rangosh to come over.
If this carries on, my money's on Discourse for the tournament. This is really...
Mate, why are we saying Rangosh attack Helena? Rangosh and Helena are on the same side.
You're a smart man. Well, that's even worse. That's even better for Discourse.
Wait, where's Kirioth?
Yeah, that's what I mean. All over this side of the map.
Helena could just move back here.
Yeah.
And then Rangosh could move here. Or Rangosh could just batter half Tusk, and then there's nothing else over here to worry about.
The problem is, I don't think.
That's so dumb.
I don't think Discourse can defend his the red claim, Rangosh's claim, really. Unless half Tusk move is 1.
Half Tusk does only move 1, I think.
Oh no!
You ready? Oh, he moves 2.
Yeah, so he can get there.
All she has to do is use move.
Smack him back.
Move 1 here. Oh no, she can't actually.
You can smack half Tusk back with the attack.
Yeah. Push attack. He only has a pull attack.
Oh, I did. I thought his second attack was a push.
No, it's only pull. Rangosh has a whip.
Yeah. Jawbreaker.
1 hex away.
It's your boy.
It's
coming
your
in
boy,
with the rules.
You're right. So she could use Rangosh
Whap him
to
back.
attack Half Tusk, move him back to here.
That's
and
a
then
safe.
Half
That's a safe claim.
Can't get the banner.
You know why that's a safe claim, Mikey?
Helena and the
because
banner
the
on
other
the same
two characters in the left hand side might as well be playing on a different board out here.
These ones, they're actually playing a different game. 2 games.
I think they're on Elliot's board.
I can actually see him on Elliot's board.
Why?
There's stuff happening over there.
Elliot, he's not smiling.
Elliot's not smiling? Let's have a look. He don't look happy, does he? Is he pissed off?
Oh no.
Oh, is it happening? Quipster has got the powerful leg. He's got the knee.
Quipster's got the
powerful knee, and he's stressing. And Quipster's got his leg up on the. You should see it.
Quipster's table here looks like they're talking about like philosophy or rules or like
lot of game.
Yeah, going for it. Elliot looks like he's just been given some awful news.
Awful news? You think it is?
I don't want to say the look on his face.
No,
I'm worried for him.
Really bad.
Do we have a sub for him or
what? Swap him out. That's you. Georgie, you're in.
You're in. Go tag Elliot out.
Okay, so who's gonna go next? That's the question.
We might as well just fade to black and come back in a round where Discourse has won. Oh God.
I think Discourse is in quite a. Yeah, she's gonna.
Oh.
That looks like the dragon has just taken Helena out.
How the turntables have turned. That's a 4-point swing for Kirioth.
That is a 4-point swing, yeah. So now you can see, because Helena's gone down.
They haven't moved her.
They haven't moved her.
Shall I go tell them?
I'll go tell them.
Because that's really important. But yeah, Helena going down is big. But that leaves Titus open to be one shot now, which is just going to put the swing straight back. Even harder, actually. Yeah, so Mikey's just letting him know that when a champion is knocked out, they're moved 2 squares by the knocked out, the attacking player. Yeah, I agree, Mike. I mean, I think Kirioth has played this all sorts of wrong. Is Helena moved 2 as well? So irrelevant, because she's just going to walk onto that point.
It's still important.
Yeah, but that just means last activation for Discourse.
Yeah.
Helena gets up, stands on the point.
Yeah, so basically what just happened was the dragon activated and killed Helena. So what we were saying is because Kira's an interesting character because she controls the dragons, but the dragon itself activated and killed Helena, so they only scored 4 points.
Yeah,
if Kira
as per the rules of the game.
dragon to kill it, with more points.
Yeah, because she... It's your boy again. So, we're seeing now Discourse's response and who she's going with. I would expect a swifter response from Sneaky Pete to even up the boards, which would in turn stop Titus from doing anything, but... we'll have to see here. Ooh. Debating the turns. How are y'all doing today, teammates? Lots of F's in the chat. That scares me a little bit. Mikey's just away trying to sort out the connection issues that we're having here. But I'm here. Just big old me, Hellstorm Louis, holding down the fort and watching this game unfurl. No surprises. My money's on Discourse so far. But we'll have to see. Kirioth got the big swing. One of the young dragons defeating Helena in that 4-point swing down the track and pushing her off the board. But that's only one less activation and she can rally and just walk straight back on. But I'd expect that to happen at the end of the turn. Doing a lot of chit-chatting. Not a lot of dice rolling. The dice at the moment either. However, we'll see if what is taken off, and I'll see if I can deduce what's happening here. It's your boy. Mikey's just doing his best to sort out any issues we're having at the moment. I'm trying my best to hold the fort. Trying to work out what's going on here. Discourse is responding to the knockout on Helena, being moved off the god tier. Apparently she's already been, and nothing's come of it, which is worrying. Is worrying. So the young dragons are going again, which means that was Struggled to tell what happened there because I couldn't see the dice, but I'm assuming Discourse has gone. And
Discourse is gone.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Should we go with the red bandits?
Yes.
Range.
Into the dragon. Because she wants to kill the dragons. That's what she's thinking.
Okay.
So Titus only has a single wound remaining. Half Tusk has only taken 1 wound. Discourse has only lost. Discourse has only lost 1 peasant so far. No other wounds applied. Johnny's not having a good time. Also, I'm so sorry about all the internet issues. I think I've fixed it. I didn't do anything. I thought I'd fixed it.
You've jinxed it.
I've jinxed it. That's what I've done. It looks like we're all working, though. It does look like we're working.
It's your boy.
It is your boy. Are you a boy?
We got some international followers today. Oz, Michigan. Yeah. So, yeah, it is old Dragon Lady. My card up here so I can have a look. Kira. So Kira, she'll have done royal summons for her first action and then move to attack. Rain of Fire is a big 7 to hit 4 damage. Moving on from that with Red Bandits died. You mean from Half Tusk? Never mind. Put straight back on. Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm well excited for Hellstorm Pain being emote at some point down the line.
So just as an update, Rangosh is hitting Half Tusk. That's what's happening.
I'm struggling to keep up without the use of. Can't see any dice rolled.
It's all good. I fixed it. Look, we're just having a few. Listen, it wouldn't be a Hellstorm stream without a few technical issues, would it? Look, we got the monitor in the way.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. You ready?
Mikey, I've never left. Is this visible?
No.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
I think we're all good now. I think we've sorted it. So
Final word.
That was the damage into Half Tusk.
Here we go.
So Half Tusk has taken a little bit of a beating as he's taken 3 wounds because obviously he blocks quite a lot.
Rangosh still have to go as well.
That was Rangosh. He just whacked him 1, as you can see.
Did he pull him in then whack him?
So what happened there is Half Tusk
I've got no idea what's going on in this game now.
All
the plays I'd make, no one's made.
Right? Rangosh whipped him.
Yeah. And then pushed him.
And then whacked him with Jawbreaker. So he pulled him in and then sent it back off again.
Whack.
They said, no kink shaming, but I'm going to whip you first. I hope that's okay. And Kirioth was like, yeah, that's
as
cool
long
with
as
me.
everyone got permission.
Everyone got permission. It's all good. So basically what happened there was Half Tusk has been pushed away. Now Half Tusk can play with bandits. However, Half Tusk can't take down this banner here, which is obviously quite crucial.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing there of Kirioth that can take that banner down now.
Oh. That is a
Half
down
Tusk just died.
Well,
he's been pushed and then moved
this
through.
has been a crazy
is brutal.
round.
And that's worth 5 points because Rangosh is a slayer, a champion slayer who gets an extra point.
Bad.
He's just look that Kirioth is
Yeah.
crying. He's actually we need an emote for Kirioth crying.
Kirioth Pain.
Kirioth Pain, yeah. You want to replace it so you don't get a pain emote. If you want to become a member,
fine
support
by
the
me.
channel, become a member today. You get
see
a
my
Kirioth
little
Pain
face.
emote. We'll be 1 step closer.
Every emote from now on is just a pain.
Pain, all pain.
The only thing we
Always
do on the
pain.
stream is just everyone pain.
Always pain. So basically, so Helena's died, but she hasn't activated yet, so she could rally and get back up and stand on the point.
There's no secret in what her activation will be. She'll get up and walk
Rangosh has
onto
put a
it.
banner up, so Discourse has probably already won the turn.
Yep.
If if Kirioth can stop Helena getting on the point, if he stops this happening...
Mikey, look where all of Kirioth's champions are.
1 second. So yeah, so if Kirioth can stop, if he can stop Helena getting there. Sorry about the sexy bots. I think Kirioth's going to need that as a bit of a pick-me-up after this game, because this is brutal.
You need more than that.
This is bad. This is very bad.
Did you tell him the winner wins every game, right? He knows he can't submarine in this tournament.
Yeah, you do have to win.
Don't tell him no, and he'll be like, "Oh no,
oh shit, I played the slow game." Again, he doesn't have to win this turn. He just has to win every turn after this. If
I've
he
got
doesn't
no
win
hopes.
this, you get no hopes.
I've got no hopes.
No, it's not looking good for Kirioth. He's not having a great
supposed
time.
to be the one, like Anakin.
He's not having a great time. So if he can stop that happening and kill some followers, he's got a chance to win this turn. Right now, it's not looking great. It does look like there's only like 15 minutes left of the round. Stupid, sexy robots. They're just trying to make sure Kirioth's happy. Look how sad he is. He needs some sexy bots because
I'm
it's not
sexy
happening on the
enough
board.
for the stream. We don't need robots.
Long round. 2-hour rounds.
2 hours is
thinking.
double what was recommended almost, though.
It is, yeah. There we go.
Oh wow,
He's killed a goblin with that, with with a dragon, I believe.
I'll do it.
That was a dragon killing a goblin from Kira. So only worth 1 point.
They're not moving the tract again.
They're on it. They're on it.
Sorry.
You were too keen. You were too keen. You better apologise for that. You were way too keen there.
Too keen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go and tell them they've got 15 minutes left.
I don't. I think Kirioth probably needs a re-rack.
I think Kirioth does need a re-rack at this point. It is not looking great. I think we can comfortably say that Discourse is going to win this turn as well. And then Kirioth has to win 2 turns after that. He has to win turn 3 and 4 in a row.
Has he used any ultimates yet, Kirioth? When
no.
you're this far behind, you got to do
ultimate time. You know?
got to do something to pull
Maybe
out.
Maybe
of
he's
the back.
like, I've already lost this turn as well, so I'm going to trigger all the ultimates.
The peasants are going.
Oh no!
Oh, guys,
the peasants have surrounded the dragon.
Turn away.
The dragon is getting taken down with pitchforks and great ideas.
Turn away right now. This is how Game of Thrones should have gone.
This is pitchforks and workers' rights. This is what's happening right now. So they're going to get 4, I think. So they get 1 dice for each one they're surrounded by.
Which Discourse is just explaining.
Yeah. So it's like 5. 5-5.
Kirioth, man.
That's brutal. Here we go. Can she do it? Can she take down a dragon?
Oh.
That's 5 to hit. That does hit a dragon. Oh boy. Can we get the dragon up on here? How much does the dragon dodge by? The dragon only blocks 2 and has 5 health. And I don't think they did anything.
The bots are back.
Bots are back, everyone.
The sexy naked bots are back, teammates.
At least they're subscribing from the channel.
Are they?
Oh, it's hidden. Yeah, they've got to subscribe to the channel to talk in chat. I'm just going to increase that a little bit. So sorry if you're not subscribed at home. It's just because we're trying to kill the bots.
Thanks.
Sexy bots all day.
Thanks for subscribing. Sexy bot channels. But go away. I'm sexy enough for all of us.
Exactly. So it looks like the dragon just bit back and killed another peasant, but there's... No, actually there's no peasants gone. It's just... What can Kirioth do? Louis, come on, help me out. Help me out. What can Kirioth do? Let's give him... let's help him out. If we were in Kirioth's shoes, what would you do?
You need... I'd be doing this, Mikey, and you won't be able to see, but I'd be going like this.
Like this? What does this mean?
Well played.
Well played, GG.
On to the next one. Titus still has a wound left and needs to go.
Yeah,
but there's so few things around him now.
It's hardly worth going with Titus.
Yeah.
It's hardly worth going.
Which is to say that Discourse has played it well.
He's played it like a champion.
I think
like
she's
a true champion.
I think she's been coached.
I think she's a professional.
Yeah, I think she's a ringer.
He played against Andy from Blackjack Legacy.
I think she's a ringer.
He knows God tier. He knows it. He's got like every champion 3 times over, I've heard.
Which is pointless because you only need one.
Exactly.
Can't play 3 of the same.
What exactly? 3 people could play all at the same time with every champion except for 3.
Maybe he's been just playing against himself.
Maybe.
I mean, we don't like to make rumours.
But he could have been playing with himself. Yeah.
I mean,
Who knows what happens behind closed doors?
I play with myself a lot in lockdown.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay.
Plays. I don't know. I would just go straight. I got advice from the start of the game. Maybe stay around the god tiers. Maybe. The game.
Helena has rallied. Here we go. Is she going to move 2 onto a god tier? Yep. 1. Why is she not moving 2?
I think she only moves 1 in the clash.
If she only moves 1 in the clash, that is going to be a bit gutting. She does move 2.
She moves 2. Why are you only moving 2?
It doesn't matter because she's going to win the turn.
Yeah, but why would you only move 1?
I think Discourse just lost the turn because No, Discourse has won the turn. I think they've just added on the banner as well and moved it the wrong way, but that's okay. The Kirioth is adding the objectives. Where's he going to put them? Is he going to put them near his...
They have to be on empty hexes.
And adjacent, so I think he's only got 2.
I hope they go leftwards. But again, they've got to be empty, I think.
Yeah, you can't put them on the peasant.
Load the old life up. I'll go tell them.
Town.
Oh, it's your boys. Supposed to be 2-hour rounds, Jordan. I will have a look. However, we've got 4 minutes left on this round, so still got turns to play, so we'll have to see what we're going to do. Those poor peasants are just going to be stuck there. Who we got on commentary, Ross? It's me, Hellstorm Louis. Hellstorm Mikey when he's here. But it's your boys coming at you with the hot, fresh god tier content. I make myself laugh sometimes. So we're at the bottom of turn 3, round 3. 3 VP to Discourse now.
Yeah, we just corrected the peasant thing. So I want to hug the peasants, so they have to just play with the dragon, which is fair.
Yep.
That's fair enough,
Largely irrelevant.
What's been said? What have you done?
Jordan says that, spelled my name wrong, obviously. Said that I've honestly some of the funniest, brutally honest commentary I've ever heard of. That's my brand, teammates. That's my brand.
It hasn't been good. It hasn't been good for old John. He's not having the great time. Discourse is massively in the lead. She only needs to win turn 3 or 4 to win the game.
I want to make this clear. She has also played very well.
She smashed it.
But Kirioth has also played awfully. So Kirioth needs to pull some out of the bag to stay in this game.
Yeah.
Because this round is worth 3 and it's first to 5.
It is, yeah. So Kirioth has just dropped a banner. And they've forgotten to do the claim action again, but we'll remind them in a second. We'll hopefully remember to get that point. I think he's just thinking.
Can the next emote be Hellstorm Disappoint?
Hellstorm Disappointed. That's okay. We're all good. We're all good. They're both having a great time. That's the main thing. Don't sugarcoat it.
Wonderful.
I'm going to go.
Mikey just asked me if I have any more brutally honest opinions, and I think I might round it off a little bit because I'm going to look like a right idiot if Discourse doesn't win now. But I just think Kirioth has made some bad plays going this far out. So Kirioth's gone first. He's decided to go first and made his claim with half tusk here in the middle. Or it for you, teammate. Look at that, just there. Obviously, we've got Helena real close to just smash it. We've got Rangosh real close, so I don't see that banner staying up for long. And again, we've had most of Kirioth's guys on the left-hand side of the board. He has to do some real damage here to stay in this turn, and this is the sudden death turn. The sudden death turn, so it's going to be interesting. I've got little to no hope for Kirioth, but you know how it be. I've just sat here in silence, Mikey.
Silence?
Yeah, sorry, I got stage fright.
You got stage fright. So John was just saying we forgot which way round the score was going, and then I said also you get a point for the banner because they forgot again. And I said I was ready this time.
I said I've got little to no hope for Kirioth.
I don't think he quite realizes just how dire it is. Because I was like, "Are you happy?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm having a great time." I was like, "Yeah, but what about the game?" He's like, "Yeah, it's going great."
Tell him not to watch the stream. Don't give him my address, please.
Oh no!
I might have to start streaming with a paper bag over my head so people don't know who I am.
You might have to. Ross P, thank you much for the $15 super chat.
Oh my
what
God,
an absolute babe. Love the honest commentary. Mikey, one for you. Got some great news. Applied for a job at a restaurant. When they asked me why I was changing careers, I said, I bring a lot to the table. Get out right now. Do you get it? Because he's working at a restaurant. Brings dinner to the table. Brings a lot to the table.
Can we decline super chats?
Yes.
Can we give the money back?
Ross, thank you much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you much for the 15 buckaroonies. You're a legend, dude. Thank you so much, bud. Really appreciate it. Let's get. Wait. Has there been some drama? Has there been?
Who's won? Vince.
We've had, so just to repeat that, just so everyone at home, we obviously have 3 other tables going on. We have Pleasant Kenobi versus Silver, we have Quips the Nerd versus Blackjack Legacy, and we have Hellstorm Elliot versus K-Legs.
Man, the myth,
We've had a finish. 5-0 to Pleasant Kenobi against Silver. A dominating round just like this one on stream.
I mean, he was basically saying that he was here to win and destroy everyone. So it's good to see him go into his first game and that be the case.
Like an absolute savage.
Yeah, he did basically just look at everyone and go,
I'm going to beat them.
I'm going to beat you all.
Yeah.
So I want him to be on stream.
Maybe he'll be on stream next. We'll find out.
I'd love to commentate over that.
That would be fun. So that's brutal. But as I we're in the plot phase now. So this is the movement phase. Kirioth has taken the turn. He's 1 point up because we're playing tug of war. We're playing tug of war here. So Kirioth is trying to score this. You know, he's trying to score this. Are we going to see another 5-0? Will it be Discourse versus Pleasant Kenobi next?
It'll be a 5-0.
You think this is going to be a 5-0?
Yeah, 100.
Match made in heaven?
Not for Kirioth. Kirioth's not in heaven. Look, banner down, banner destroyed straight away.
Why is the banner down? Kirioth, why is the banner dead again?
I mean, it's a point.
I mean, it's got him a point, but yeah.
He's clutching at straws, and the straws aren't great to begin with.
It's not amazing. It's not amazing. There is only like 3 minutes of this round left, though. So what we're going to do, we're going to let these players play this turn and probably have to call it there.
We might as well just call it anyway, because
I think it's pretty clear that Discourse is going to win this.
Oh, we need to chill out, because what if he does the flip-flop?
What if
he takes the training wheels off?
and just goes, I'm ready to go now.
Old ma.
Silver's looking at me very, very disappointed, like it's my fault that just happened.
You did. I know they drew it, but you are preordained what the rounds were. You told.
Yeah, I knew.
Can't believe you've done that.
Now, it's all out of a hat on Steamforged Games.
I bet she did better than Kirioth, though.
She probably did better than Kirioth. More probably happened, because Kirioth has brought a Slayer, he's brought a Guardian, and he's brought a Maelstrom character, and he's killed 2 followers. I mean, to be fair, he has killed one champion.
I always thought Kirioth was a proficient wargamer.
He is a proficient wargamer.
Hey, Mikey, Tom is asking what the tournament format is.
What I will just say is that Titus has just been whacked away by Sneaky Pete. And now he's out of range. Well, he'd have to move back in. You'd probably have to do an ultimate at this point.
I am not surprised. That's a big old 5-point swing.
That's a big old 5-point swing.
In the plot phase.
Yep, exactly. So the format of this event is it's 3 rounds. It's a race to 5. So you'll have a score out of 5. It'll be 5 somethings. For example, 5-0. It could be 5-3, etc. The pairings are wins then random, as we do in our other games. But actually, in this one, it is also wins and random as per the God tier tournament pack, because they actually have an organised play pack. And then the placings are done off strength for schedule and opponent strength for schedule. So they're like the 2 tiebreakers. So it's wins and then strength for schedule.
We've grabbed 8 of the finest content creators in the land.
Definitely the 8 finest content
7
creators.
in Elliot.
7 in Elliot, yeah.
7 and Elliot, thrown them together. And at the end of today, we're going to have the God tier content creator clash grand champion.
Yeah, we have a champion's belt, which you might have seen on Instagram and stuff. We've been showing that off.
Heavier than it looks.
It is very heavy.
Very
we
heavy.
should get that.
Can we wear it over our shoulder?
You can try and wear it over your shoulder, yeah.
Oh, mate. I'd be the best wrestling heel. Just talking mad rubbish about people on stream holding the belt. Going,
right?
I can't wait to go, Kirioth, you could have won this. Probably.
It looks like Georgie's struggling with it. Can you get it? Have you got it? This is what they're all playing for. Put the mic down. This is what they're playing for, gamers. The Steamforged God tier creator class champion belt. It's solid gold. Listen.
Yeah, that's
solid gold. 624. I thought it was 623. Sorry. Are you comfortable like that?
Yeah.
Excellent. So that's what they're all playing for. The person who wins all 3 games will be going home with that belt. It could be Discourse. You're wearing
Yeah, wearing a waistcoat. Got
a solid gold waistcoat. Solid gold waistcoat. Solid gold belt. Look at the gems. They're so hot. They're like real rubies. It's worth more than the Queen. It is. Listen. You can tell. That's how you know it's worth more than the Queen. Exactly. So that's what they're fighting over. That's the tournament format for today. It looks like Discourse is going to be in with a good chance to win it. It looks like Discourse is going to be in a great chance to win that because she's absolutely smashing this round. She's smashing it.
Mikey.
Yeah?
I've got breaking news.
Breaking news? What's the news?
Elliot 5. Harry 1.
No way. Elliot's on 5. Elliot won.
He's won.
That's why he looks so sad.
He looked like someone had said something horrible to his family the whole game.
Maybe that was his poker face. We didn't get it. It looks like we've had the other game finish. Is Andy going to come and tell us the score? Probably not. No. What's the final score? What's the final score?
We're at 3 reps. I won round 1. Would have won it. I would have won it, but he literally moved my banner with one of these.
The fact that Elliot's won is
in all games.
Great news for Hellstorm.
Great
news for Hellstorm.
Oh no! Absolute scenes! Absolute scenes! Blackjack Legacy and Quicksilver with the big 3-3 draw.
Wow!
How can they have a draw?
A draw? Timed out, I guess.
Yeah, because they've basically run out of turns because it's only they've got to round 3. Blackjack has won to round 1 and 2. Quicksilver won round 3 just by using landslide to push everything out of the way. Smashed it.
Play.
That's the play. There's just this game to finish now. This is the final game. And Rangosh has just placed the banner, the tracker securely in Discourse's half. What do you think, Lou?
I'm not surprised, Mikey.
You're not surprised?
Not surprised.
I think we're going into the clash phase now. I think that's it. It's time for the big fight phase.
Gonna make fixtures interesting. Everyone's gonna have to play up and down.
Yep, at the same time.
Can we make them do something instead of randomizing up and downs? Can we make them like fight each other or play rock paper scissors?
We could make them fight each other. Yeah, we could actually have a physical brawl for a draw. Obviously, they've done a draw in a 3-round event. They're just submarines to get second place. But they can't have 2 losses.
Absolute travesty.
They're going to go 2.5.
Should we just ban them?
I should ban him. Yeah, that's probably the best
If
way.
we miss 2 people out, that's fine, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If someone goes 3 draws and says they're undefeated, I'm out. I'm leaving.
So here we go. Rangosh is using his ultimate time. So he's using Beastly Charge. Move Rangosh with 2 hexes. He may place 2 wounds on enemy within range. He's choosing Half Tusk to take 2 wounds. That's free damage, Lou.
Free real estate.
Free damage.
Free real estate.
Free real estate indeed.
Is that in the plot phase as well? Damage.
I think so. I think that was the final thing. Raise and plot and smash.
I don't know. We need some sort of divine intervention here for Kirioth.
I mean, Helena's the divine intervention, so she's on the wrong side because she's the paladin. She's smashing it.
All Kirioth has to do, get rid of Helena, get Rangosh's banner gone, and kill enough people.
Yeah. It looks like Titus is no longer brawling, but it looks like Titus is miles away.
What happened?
I know.
Kirioth ran away.
I think this is. He
died. He's got all his wounds back.
Yeah, so I think Half Tusk is fighting back now. Absolute scenes. Is there more scenes? There's no such thing as a draw. So what happens with a draw, Andy?
So if there's a draw, what you do is you resolve the game wherever the battle ladder is. Possibly we start round 4, and I lost. Battle ladder starts on my side. I'm the winner.
Oh! Quits there. Come tell me.
Controversy. Okay,
why did you get a draw?
Okay, so couldn't believe it. Got to turn 3, and then it was a draw because I won turn 3 and he won the 2 turns. And the way it's decided, I don't know if you already explained it. Like essentially, you play the next turn, but then you play the first action. You decide, oh, I'm gonna go first. It gets put on my side, therefore I get the play.
How livid are you?
That is brutal. How is that? How do you feel?
Honestly, it was a fantastic game. Like genuinely amazing.
Tell me how you feel.
Do you want a chess clock for next round?
I want him. I'm gonna beat him up in the car park. Say it.
I mean, look at him and look at me. He's gonna beat me up in the car park.
So not only will you lose the game, you'll also get beaten up.
Yeah. No, but genuinely is incredible. Just because, like, this game is so strategic and so tactical. It doesn't take long to play. It takes a long time to think about what you want to do. Yeah. And I managed to pull off this amazing combo at the end. That was how I won the turn, because it was essentially burn the ultimate from Shale, the guy standing on the big rock, and like moves.
Last landslide, knock everybody out of the way.
Yeah, literally, it just like moves some stuff around so I could take out one of his banners and win the turn. Yeah. So like, I'm happy just pulling off that combo more than anything else. But
essentially, just like a big earthquake, right?
Yeah.
It just smashes everything.
Eats stuff out of the way, basically. Yeah. Super cool, super close game. Really, really enjoyed it.
That didn't go on best paint. Definitely.
He says like the whole board, all like so good. I can't wait to see that.
Who was painting until 10 minutes before they left yesterday? Was it Andy?
Let's not talk about this, all right? Okay, I feel victimized right now. This is not okay, Mikey.
Instead of making a fancy box to carry everything in.
Well, there you go. Absolute scene. So we've got Andy on a win. We've got Pleasant Kenobi on a win. It's all now down to this.
You missed out Hellstorm Elliot.
We've got Hellstorm Elliot on a win as well. There's only one game left. It's this one. It's just this one. We could probably call. Yeah. I've told them to play the turn. Quips that wins a Sportsman Award. It's much smaller belt.
There's no belt.
There's no belt. There are some cool prizes though. We'll bring on the trophies next round to show you. Obviously, after this, we're going to have. Yes, of course. After this, we're going to have 4 winners. So they're going to be randomly paired into each other, and then we'll have another table on stream. It should be interesting. Let us know who you want to see on stream. Obviously, the choices are Elliot, Andy.
We're clearly just picking whoever Elliot's got, right?
Well, maybe. We'll see.
I want to commentate on Elliot because I get to destroy him.
Yeah. Maybe we should just
Elliot,
get Elliot
what
just
are you doing?
He could take it. But it's going to be between, we're going to have Pleasant Kenobi, we're going to have Hellstorm Elliot, we're going to have Blackjack, Andy, and then whoever wins this game.
You mean Discourse?
Probably Discourse,
Discourse.
Yeah. So I think this has been a bit of a brutal almost one-sided game. I just think Kirioth misplayed it. That's been the problem.
Poor man.
I think he's just kind of misplayed this round. Both rounds.
I think
he's worried about Sneaky Pete over here so much that Titus has been knocked back. The Glory Seekers are over here, and then all of Discourse's main beaters and objective holders are on the objectives.
I feel like he's turned up to play golf, but it turned out they were playing like rugby all along.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So, because like Kirioth has a really good list. Like Kira is really strong. Those dragons can attack 3 or 4 times a turn. You know, they're really strong.
Yeah,
and they can move twice a turn as well, which no one else can do. And they fly. They can move 6 with fly. They can dart across the board. But the other problem is they've been dealing with stuff that hasn't been affecting the game. They've been at the side of this board, not really doing anything. Whereas the one dragon's been here the entire game, but it's not been in a good position. It's just been getting swarmed by peasants.
Just because you got a hammer doesn't mean you can build a house, is what you're trying to say.
Exactly. So it's been quite interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Interesting.
Been very interesting indeed.
In the same way that like stealing candy from a baby is interesting, or like beating up a homeless person.
You're brutal. We're supposed to be looking after these players.
You told me I didn't have to be neutral, and I'm not going to be.
Oh.
Let's hope for a more evenly matched round next round.
This is the thing, you know. It's a funny mission. It's a very basic mission, so your whole focus is on what the champions can do.
Yeah,
and I think
which
the great thing is
because he's messed up the most basic mission. When it gets a bit more complicated, his head's gonna go. He's gonna blow his mind.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to look Kirioth in the eyes after this. I'm gonna have to go in and go.
Give him a hug.
Do not watch.
Just don't watch this.
Don't watch this.
So, who's going next? Let's have a look. That's definitely hit.
Discourse is saying, "Why are you still rolling dice? I've won."
It's fine. She's finally missed. Kirioth has just said she's finally not done damage.
As she looks over to a progress track
Yeah.
and smiles.
It looks like the bandits are going to go in as well into Half Tusk. Datsun Des has a great question for you in the chat. It says, "Would you recommend beating up homeless people as a hobby then? Not one I've given consideration to."
No, I can't recommend that. I would go against it. I would play, I don't know, some great games. I don't know. Be God Tier.
But God Tier is a great game.
God Tier.
It's a great game. And this is the thing with it. It's like, even now, even though Kirioth lost 2 turns, he could still win it. It's obviously not going that way, but that's what kind of like makes it fun.
He could still win it.
He could still win. Technically, he could still win. He could win this turn, win the next turn, win the next turn.
You are a joker. No, but you're right. The potential is there.
Yeah.
Just not in Kirioth's head.
Exactly. So it would be quite interesting because if Kirioth won this turn, because it's the end of the round, even if he won, Discourse would win this turn because the tracker would be on her side, as we've just discussed with a draw. So Discourse wins this game either way.
Elliot's been on Eleanor, but not on stream. But he's won his first game. Moves on to the second round, the winner.
Yeah, exactly.
The boy.
I need a written response. No. Enjoy. So Elliot might be on next round, depending on how things go. But yeah, it looks like Discourse. She's such a dominant position. There's Half Tusk to go. There's Titus and the Glory Seekers to go, and that's it. And I don't think even with those, Kirioth can make it back.
I mean, he's got to get rid of Helena.
Yeah, who is next to Kira.
But that doesn't matter. She needs to be next to the
dragons.
The dragons.
Yeah. The dragons can't get to her because they can't land on the god tier. So I think all Discourse needs to do is just, if she kills a champion here, she just secures the turn even more.
Yeah. I mean, she'll max out a track as well. Yeah. And that is a way to end a game.
Yeah.
Imagine looking your opponents in the eye going,
the...
I couldn't have beaten you any harder this round.
If she maxes the track, I might just go in and say, that's the game. It might be worth it, just so they can go.
Should we get a towel?
A towel? But they ask Elliot if he's got a towel for Kirioth. We need him to throw in the towel.
Need to throw the towel in. No, not for that. For his own
throw
safety.
In the towel.
For his own safety.
So, hopefully next game, we've had a few technical issues this round. Next game, we'll be able to have the player audio as well, which will be really good. So, we'll be able to drop in and out the players. Because at the minute, the microphones aren't working very well, which is kind of annoying. We've had a few issues, if you've probably seen. But next round, Lou, you're going to have player audio drop in and out so you can actually hear what's going on.
Wicked.
They
can't hear me, though.
No.
Good.
They can hear you. They won't be able to hear you now.
Yeah, I won't talk when that happens, because...
So we're just going to go tell the players that's the end of the round, and either way, Discourse will win no matter what happens this round. So, and that is it. That's going to be the end of the round. So we've got Discourse on a smashing monster,
Whoa.
Discourse on a win, Pleasant Kenobi on a win, Elliot on a win, and Andy from Blackjack Legacy on a win. So who would you want to see go into next? Who would you like to see matched up in the next round?
There's two things I want out of this tournament.
Okay.
I want Elliot to win.
He could.
Vincent to lose. Pleasant Kenobi to lose in horrible fashion, so I
in
can
round
laugh.
2 or 3.
2. I don't want him.
You want it to happen now?
Yeah, but maybe put him against Discourse. I want him to lose off screen.
Oh, so we don't want to put him on stream?
Nah, I don't know. I've been talking a lot of smack.
He has been talking a lot of smack.
I like seeing people talk the talk that can't walk the walk.
Yeah.
You gotta love that.
The ideal pairing now is like Andy or Elliot versus Pleasant Kenobi to get those two on stream. So we're gonna have 2 new people, which will be really fun.
Yeah.
But that is it, guys. That is the end of the first round. So we're gonna call it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna be back with round 2 in about half an hour, 40 minutes. With round 2 of God Tier, the Creator Clash, duking it out. Me and Louie will be bringing you absolute scenes. Louie will be telling the truth. I'll be really nice. They're going to be
trying to sugarcoat everything and round the edges off.
So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in round 2. Subscribe, hit the bell, and bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace. It's your boy. Peace.